Hello and a very warm welcome to Jewellery Maker. I'm Charlie Benn, and lovely to be here with you on your Saturday morning. You're probably tuning in expecting to see Carol, but Carol has gone on a little wee break to have a little bit of rest and relaxation after Christmas. So thrilled to be here with you for the morning show and of course the late show this evening. So we've got an action-packed show for you as always. We've got some really incredible deals, and we've got some great opportunity for new jewellery makers to get involved with us here at Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker is an incredible show that brings you everything that you will need for the hobby of jewellery making, and that starts with the gemstones right through to the findings, through to the threading materials, the wire work, the different techniques, and of course every single day we are joined by our wonderful guest designers, and our guest designer today is the lovely Hayley.
Good morning.
Good morning, my darling. Merry Christmas.
And to you, and Happy New Year too.
Thank you. I hear you had a wonderful festive period.
I did, very nice. Traditional family food.
Full of cheesecake, I hear.
Cheesecake as well. Lots of cheesecake.
I might have to steal your recipe actually, because I've been meaning to make a cheesecake. It's my favourite dessert, I must say. Lovely. So Santa brought you lots of lovely presents.
I've been very lucky girl, yes.
Was there some gemstones in there, perhaps?
There were a few little bits.
Oh, I thought there might be.
There's a few things that people take a hint of, so yeah.
Good,
nice.
Good. It's always handy, isn't it, when people take note. So we're going to be setting you a rather different challenge today, so I'll reveal that a little bit later.
Okay.
And of course you've been given the kits, so we're going to be seeing your designs later in the show.
Yeah.
Lovely. And our guest designers are here to give us techniques. So if you're thinking, oh, I don't know how to use those particular gemstones, or I'm not quite sure what technique to do, then that's what our guest designers are here for. And I mentioned the challenge. The challenge is going to be slightly different today, because we like to sort of throw different things into the mix here at JM. And usually we get a different bundle of gemstones together, and then we give them to our guest designers, and they have to make something during the show for the design. But this time we're going to do it with a kit, so we're going to give Hayley a kit as a challenge. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what she pulls out of the bag today. So of course, we're an interactive channel here. You can get in to us via our website, via our Facebook page, which has 10,500 people, and you can text us live in the studio. So get in touch. Let me know what you're up to today. Are you staying indoors? Are you kicking back and relaxing? Have you got the kids coming over, the grandkids? Let me know what you're up to. 60777. Start your text message with JM Studio. Put your name in there as well, and I'll give you a shout out live on the telly, and it'd be lovely to see you this morning. Now, we always start the show with an early bird, and the early bird, oh, the klaxon is sounding, so we've got to go over. And the early bird is going to be a surprise, okay? Anything that comes out of the gold box is a complete surprise. All that we know is that it is going to be an incredible deal. So can I just pick at random? And here we are, we have got aluminium beads. We're going straight back over, and this is going to be your early bird special. Now, the early bird catches the worm, so you're going to have to be very quick indeed. Now, all of our price slashes only last till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, so please do get on the phone lines. We do try and get a good allocation amount in there, but sometimes they do run out before 9 o'clock. So if you're watching this on the replay, please do give us a call still to see if you can still get these, okay? As long as you call before 9 o'clock. Now, these are stunning. I think the idea behind the aluminium spacer beads was, if we look to 2013, the look is big, chunky statement jewellery. And the idea of the aluminium beads was A, to use them for macrame technique, and also if you're going for a gem heavy piece, by adding a number of these into the necklace, into the bracelet, into the earrings, for example, you make the weight come down considerably, because these are incredibly lightweight, but the look is very textural, very shiny, very lusterful. And of course, there's so many different ways in which you could use them. You could use them with your clay work as well, which is a different technique that lots of you have been getting into. You can use them as spacer beads. You can use them with wire work. You can use them in standard beading thread and elastic. So many different ways. And look, that gorgeous gold with that silver. I think that's really stunning. And can you see that detailing? Really stunning. Can you imagine this colour being used in the summer? A Grecian goddess sort of feel. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Hayley, when you see the aluminium spacer beads, I'm already thinking sort of a long pendant or macrame, I think would work really well. What technique would you use for the spacer
I automatically do think macrame, I must admit, because they're so shiny, they're so bright, and it is a case that they're such a statement piece. But yeah, you could put them together as a drop to make a pendant if you wanted to, or simply if you want something quite chunky around the neckline, maybe even shorter, because if you're thinking to the summer where you're wearing something quite simple, maybe a long maxi dress, maybe a kind of chocolate brown maxi dress, then sometimes you need something to really zhuzh the whole thing up, don't you? So yeah, something quite chunky around the neckline.
And chocolate brown in the evening of summer, I think, is stunning, isn't it? And then you add the gold and the silver in with a bit of a tan, ladies. Oh, forgotten what a tan is this time of year, but I tell you what, it would be a nice idea, wouldn't it? Now, we're going to price lashes only till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. You are getting 50 in a pack. Current price on the screen is the price on the website as it currently stands, £7.95. But when we press the magic button, it means that for the next 24 hours till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, you are able to get 50 aluminium spacer beads to be used in multiple different ways for this special reduced price, and it is very, very special indeed. Get ready, £4.95. Honestly, if you've never used them before, perhaps this is your Jewellery Maker New Year's resolution, perhaps you want to use different material that you've used before, perhaps you just are dying to get these home and have a look. I don't think you can go wrong with gold and silver. They're two classic colours. And of course, you're going to get 50 in a pack, and you'll only have one P&P all day. So open your order now. Buy with me this morning, buy with me tonight on The Late Show, and you've got one P&P regardless of how many pieces you buy, which is pretty terrific, isn't it? And I'd like to show you something. If you're shopping with us for the first time, because we welcome so many new buyers every single day, I'll chuck these in for free. Not many places give you things for free these days, do they? And it's a free phone number on your screen to dial. It's free to buy on the website. And also you'll get a free DVD and a booklet. Now the idea behind this is all the techniques of how to get started with your jewellery making. The different techniques, how to use the findings, for example. All the different kits that we do, all the different techniques, all available in this beautiful, beautiful booklet and the DVD as well. So free with your first order. Now to buy, give me a call on 0800 644 655 or buy online at jewellerymaker.com. You have a 30-day no quibble money back guarantee, and that means that if you want to send it back, we don't bombard you with questions. We simply give you your money back if you send it back to me within 30 days. £4.95 instead of £7.95. Even if you buy something at a reduced price, you get it for this. You still get your 30-day no quibble money back guarantee. Now these have got a 6mm hole, and they're 15 by 13 millimetres in size. Are you going to put it with a bit of brown cord for macrame? I mean, so many different ways in which you could use this. Less than £5. It is the early bird, so good luck if you're there, and congratulations, well done. That's the first big auction of the morning. Fantastic. I want to show you some of the strands, before they roll away, that are coming up today. And I'm serious when I say these are some of the most beautiful, beautiful strands I've seen on the morning show for quite some time. They're stunning. We're starting with Moonstone. We're going to have a glimpse at the Moonstone. This is stunning. Oh, look at that. We have got gorgeous greys and apricots and peaches and creams and whites. Just absolutely gorgeous. That's coming up on today's show. Look what else is coming up on the show. We have got stunning ametrine. Genuine ametrine is on the show today. A beautiful blend of purples and golden yellows. And I tell you what, it's set to take the show by storm. It really is. Oh, look at that. That's a very, very special strand. We very rarely ever see ametrine like this, and purple is one of our biggest selling coloured gemstones. So to get the golden yellow into that beautiful gemstone is extraordinary. It's completely natural. That's coming up later tonight. It's that's stunning, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. But I'm still not done yet, because I'm going to bring you the 5th precious gemstone in what looks like a double strand of gems of distinction. It's certainly a lot longer than our normal strands of gems of distinction. And I'm going to say it. I'm going to put my neck on the line here, because I genuinely mean it. It is, without a shadow of a doubt, the finest tanzanite I've bought you on Jewellery Maker. It's incredible. It really shows the pinks, blues and purples off to perfection. That's a long strand. Are you kidding me? That's a long strand, isn't it, for gems of distinction? 28cm strand of tanzanite, brand new, coming up on today's show. So Moonstone, ametrine and tanzanite. We've already had the early bird. We've got Hayley on the show. We've got a cup of tea on the go. Fantastic. And now we're going to really, really push the big colour coming up for next year, and then the colours for next year are big, bold, bright colours and big statement pieces. And this is a brand new strand of beautiful, beautiful agate. When you see women wearing necklaces like this, it really does turn heads, doesn't it? It looks beautiful, it makes that statement. And this is coming up later today on the show. It's really, really stunning, isn't it? Big, chunky individual stones. And to finish on later today, I've got a gorgeous strand of multicoloured, is it agate? Quartz, multicoloured quartz. Every colour you could possibly imagine, which is fantastic. They're 12 mils, faceted, over 300 carats, and I just adore those sort of rubellite pinks, greens, oranges, sort of peridot greens. Really, 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 really stunning. All coming up on today's show, so loads to look forward to, and lovely to have your company. But first, what we've got to do is set the challenge. But the challenge today is going to be ever so slightly different. So I need to move the early bird just out of the way there. Sorry, I probably made your life difficult, guys, just putting that there. Usually, the challenge is different to this. We don't usually set a kit as a challenge. But we thought, oh, we're going to mix things up. Hayley's probably been relaxing over Christmas. You know, we've got to make sure that she's not going to be slacking on the show today. So we've set her a challenge of a kit. And this is going to be an amazing opportunity because there's so many different components to this kit. So have a look at what we've got here, and then we'll run through exactly what Hayley's got in the challenge and break it down to have a look at each and every single one of the components. This is called Down to the Woods. I feel like we should be going to a picnic or something. Teddy Bear's picnic or something. If you go down to the woods today, do you remember that? Oh, yeah. Takes you back, doesn't it? When you're about 5. Down to the Woods, that's the name of this jewellery kit, and it includes a massive 100 pieces of gold-plated copper. I can't believe that in kits you get that many findings. I mean, it was only maybe 2 years ago that we would have a maximum of 25 findings in a kit, so quite extraordinary. We're going to kick it off with a very popular gemstone for both men and women, and it's a big, chunky piece of tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is named after the resemblance to a tiger's eye, of course. And I like to describe the look of tiger's eye as satin meets silk, because it's the way in which the light moves across the stone that creates what we call a chatoyancy. And that's where the light moves across the stone. Can you see that? It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? And can you see what I mean by that satin and silk feel? It's really stunning. It makes you just want to touch the stone, doesn't it? And it really does draw the eye to the incredible, incredible strand. And they're a massive 12 mil rounds, and they're perfect rounds, aren't they? So we start off with tiger's eye, and I know Hayley's already thinking, ooh, tiger's eye, oh yes, it's gonna be good. I'd like to bring in your second strand, and we've got a different shape completely here. I personally think this lends itself to very elegant jewellery. And we have a gorgeous, I haven't got the details here. What's the strand of? We've got the gorgeous, gorgeous elongated drops here of agate, and it's a stunning dark forest green, isn't it? Stunning. They're 30 by 10 millimetres in size. It's 185 carats, and it's a very dark, seductive colour, isn't it? Look at this. Another strand of tiger's eye. Another strand of green tiger's eye, this time in the 6 mils, and it's 100 carats. I think these 3 strands work together magnificently. It's the lighter greens, the darker greens, those incredible toffee colours. So I thought I'd throw in something else into the mix, and I'm bringing you some brown cord, okay? Gorgeous brown cord. We were talking about macrame just 5 minutes ago, weren't we? This would be absolutely perfect for that, wouldn't it? But I'd like to see maybe just adding something else into the mix, if you could use it in different ways apart from macrame, but we'll see. I don't want to put too much pressure on Hayley, you know. And then we've got a gold-plated connector with 2 loops. Love this. I mean, this is, to think that this is handmade is absolutely extraordinary, isn't it? Look at the level of detailing there, the intricateness. It's really stunning, isn't it? And it's got a loop either side, and it gives a real vintage feel to your jewellery, doesn't it? Really stunning. So we've got that. We've also got ribbon, a beautiful bright blue ribbon. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how Hayley's going to be incorporating that, because it really is a lovely contrast to the colours of the gemstones. We're going to give Hayley some gift bags. Genuine 925 sterling silver ribbon cord ends. So if you're selling your jewellery on, to have those gift bags, to have the proper finishing to your ribbon is perfect. And then I'm really glad that we've done this because we've got coloured elastic, clear elastic, and your 2 different colours of beading thread. Fantastic. And then just a small matter of 100 pieces of the gold-plated findings. Now, this has got everything that you need to make your jewellery. So if you're brand new and you're thinking, well, I don't know what findings to buy, we've got it all sorted. We've got it completely covered for you. We've got shepherd hooks, head pins, crimp beads, we've got closed jump rings, plain beads, a twist oval loop chain, which is a meter of chain, eye pins, earring chandeliers, we've got crimp beads, a heart toggle clasp, a round toggle clasp, and the bolt ring clasp and jump rings. So everything to make earrings, necklaces, bracelets, rings and earrings, everything. Hair pins, if you've got some pins at home, you could use the findings with that. There's so many different things that you could make with this. Now, it's brand new today, this particular kit. All of these components for one incredible price. What could it be? £27.95 for 3 large gemstone strands, for cords, for a gold connector, for beading thread, for elastic, for 100 pieces of gold-plated copper. Now, that gold plating gives us a look and feel of gold, okay, the luxury of wearing gold, but without that designer price tag. And that is a gold plating that is not going to rub off. It's not going to wear off. It will last you with a lifetime of wear. And using this with the gold from your early bird aluminium spacer beads, my goodness me, that is a match made in heaven, isn't it? It really, really is. There's a lot of components here. There is a lot for Hayley to get her teeth stuck into. And I can't wait to see how she's going to use the cord. Can't wait to see how she's going to use the ribbon. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's go on over and chat to the lovely Hayley. Hayley, this has been sprung on you at the last minute, hasn't it?
It has somewhat, hasn't it?
But it's nice to have quite a big challenge, isn't it?
It is, and I do like to work under a little bit of adrenaline. So,
a little bit of pressure, my darling, a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, that's what you need sometimes. If you have lots of time to look at things, you kind of lose your way. But with these, the first thing that I'm noticing with these is the amazing gradient of different colours that you've got in there, because you've got darks in there, you've got greens, you've got turquoises in there, so everything is going to work really well together.
It is. That agate's phenomenal, isn't it? And I love the elegancy of that cut.
Yeah, I love it.
You've got tiger's eye.
It's really bright as well. It's almost kind of illuminous, isn't it? So I should imagine that you can get some nice effects. That I love this tiger's eye as well.
They're huge as well, aren't they? The large tiger's eye, really substantial.
And then we've got the cord as well. I'm not going to do macrame.
But you see, this is what I wanted to see, because you know, macrame has really taken off, but I'd like to see other ways in which we can use this.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it, but that's an additional challenge for me, not to go down the macrame route. So yeah, these lend themselves beautifully to just simple droppers, don't they? But I think we'll do kind of top and tail, and we'll come up with something nice.
Everybody at home, just so you know, you are making a saving of £20 today. Everything in the kit, if you were to buy it all separately, would be nowhere near the price that you see on your screen there of £27. Just over £50 if you were to buy it all separately. That's a massive saving, isn't it? So new buyers, don't forget, you'll get your free DVD and booklet as well. Get on that free phone number. What is the first thing you're going to make? I think I would personally go for earrings. How about yourself?
Possibly, yeah. Possibly just a simple pair of earrings, just to get into the feel of the kit, I think. Sometimes it's nice to kind of start off with something small, not think a big statement piece to start with, because sometimes you can kind of concentrate on that much, you don't see the rest of it. So I think just a simple pair of dropper earrings, just to get the feel of it. And then while I'm doing those, I know that the juices will start flowing, and I'll start getting the feel for the colours, feel for the gemstones, and then away we go.
And you've got that beautiful gold pendant, haven't you?
Yes, this is so pretty, isn't it? Not sure what I'm going to do with this, but I think this is going to, I mean, it needs to feature as a focal point, so this is going to feature in the centre of a necklace, I think. But we've got to be careful, because we don't want to overload it, because this is so beautiful in its own right. We need to keep quite delicate.
A simple look on that one then.
Yeah, we'll let this do the talking.
Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait. But don't forget you've got the blue ribbon in there as well.
Yes, yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this, because I must admit, I'm seeing greens, I'm seeing browns, but then...
It's a completely contrasting colour, isn't it?
But when you start looking at those droppers, you've got turquoises in there.
Yes.
So they do actually, if you start looking deeper into it, you will see you've got turquoises in there. It's not just a case that you have got lots of green going on, lots of brown going on here. We have got turquoise in there. So this is going to bridge the gap, and it's all about bridging the gap from one colour into another, finding something that connects the two.
Absolutely, and turquoise is one of those colours that is set to be the colour for 2013.
Yeah.
So, you know, having that ribbon is going to be perfect. You get so much beading thread. You know, from that beading thread alone, you could probably make, what, you've got how many metres? 50 metres of beading thread.
Yeah, well, if you think if you're doing a necklace and you're doing, I mean, you're not going to use half a metre, are you? In one necklace?
And you've got two of the 50 metres of beading thread. Fantastic. Looking forward to it.
Okey-dokey.
So you're going to start with the earrings. Good luck, and we'll see you in a bit.
No problem.
All right then. Thank you to the lovely Hayley. Get darling, everybody. £27 and 95 pence. Oh, it's the Claxton, so we're going to say goodbye to Hayley, and we're going to go straight over to the podium deal, because every single time that sounds, that Claxton, it means that we've got another deal. Okay, what should we go for? Oh, I've got wire mesh. Perfect. Surprise, surprise, as Cilla Black would say. Wire mesh is fabulous, and it wasn't until I started on Jewellery Maker recently, presenting full-time, that I'd seen wire mesh, and when they gave it to me for the first time, I was like, I don't understand. What do you do with this? And then the designers sort of showed me how to work with it. And I have to say, I think it's my latest new, like, craze. I absolutely love it. I think the effects that you can make with wire mesh is pretty incredible. So let's have a look at it in its natural form before we start having a little play to show you how malleable and easy this is to work with. Wire mesh allows you to create textural pieces, really different, unique pieces. And it's so incredibly easy to work with because you can work through the centre. And this is where the magic happens, because what you do with this, in this lovely sort of antique-y bronze sort of pyrite colour, is you start to pull, okay? So it's incredibly malleable. And you can be as strong as you need to be, really. Don't be afraid to get stuck in with it. And if you pull it apart, this is where you can, you know, move it around into shapes that you want to. And can you see, you get a very modern contemporary feel, for example, and this is only a rough way of you twist it, you can tie it, you can put it into shapes, but it creates texture, it creates a wave. And if suddenly you go, oh, I changed my mind, I don't want to use it in that way, then you literally just pull it straight like so, and it brings it back into shape. So you can reuse it and use it again. I want to show you more of a creative way to use this than what I just showed you. Guest designer Hayley has been given a wire mesh in a different colour in her kit, and she's used to create this in a beautiful flat. Oh, Hayley, that's beautiful. Hayley, it's incredibly easy to work with, isn't it?
It is, and you can use it in so many different ways. I mean, I've used it in conjunction with a kind of like a choker style necklace there, but you could use it on shoes, you could use it on handbags, you could use it on hair.
And your hair would look
so
lovely,
many different
wouldn't
ways.
it?
And I think because it's so forgiving, it's nice as well, especially if you're new to it, because that's the first time I've ever worked with it. So,
and you found it easy to work with? Yeah, it's lovely to work with, isn't it?
Think of it as a ribbon, but a ribbon with some, because it's a case you can do more with it. You can manipulate it more. So, yeah.
And you can reuse it as well.
You can,
which is fabulous. We like to reuse and recycle here at Jewellery Maker, you know. Okay, you're getting 1 metre of the khaki green, which is stunning, isn't it? It's the coloured brass wire mesh, 17 millimetres in thickness. Now, we're going to offer you a price slash today on this, but it does only last till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. £8.95 is the original price, and that's 1 metre. 1 metre goes a long way, okay? Think of everything that you could create with this. Another example of how you could do, I have to say, I adore this. I absolutely adore this. And you can see in the way that it's been pulled apart there, giving you that wave, and it's given the look a very elegant feel, hasn't it? And of course, using polymer clay with that as well. £8.95 is not the price, because till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're going to honour this very, very special price. £4.95 instead. Hayley, isn't that smashing? £4.95 instead of £95.
That's a price that you don't mind having a go at, doing something new, because it's a minimal, well, it's not a risk at all, because you can play around with it, you can do so much with it, but yeah. Nice.
And you've always got that safety net here at Jewellery Maker, haven't you? That if you want to change your mind for whatever reason, you have your 30-day no quibble money back guarantee. And, you know, we've seen how effective it could be. It could be for shoe decorations. It could be for corsage, for the races next year. You know, there's so many different things in which way you could use it. And trust me, I'm brand new to jewellery making. And if I can make something out of this, then you can. You'll really love working with it. And like Hayley said, it's almost a cert bet, isn't it? That, you know, you've absolutely got something here that's going to look so beautiful. And what do you think about the colour, Hayley? Because it's a lovely sort of khaki bronze, which is perfect for sort of vintage jewellery, isn't it?
Well, it depends what you team it up with, really. I mean, you could go down the pearl route with this, the creamy tones with this, or you could go completely the opposite and go very orangey and very bright with it and get almost like a jungle feel to it.
Yeah, incorporate your warm colours. Oh, yes. I think I'd like to use some chocolate tones with it as well. That would look lovely. Oh, now you're talking. £4.95 till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. 0800 644 655. And don't forget, new buyers, you get your free DVD and your booklet free with your first order. Fantastic. I'm going to leave that with you. Available till 9 o'clock tomorrow. It's a metre of khaki green coloured brass wire mesh. Now, we've got a pack of DVDs that we're going to do now. Is it the first one, my darling? Pack of 4. Oh, fantastic. Okay, we've got a pack of 4 DVDs. Now, this is very special because anytime we do sort of a bundle on the DVDs, it's where you get really amazing value for money. I'm going to start off by saying, ordinarily, if you were to buy these individual DVDs, they would be £4.95 each. Okay? But I'm going to do a bit of a super deal on Jewellery Maker. Why not? It's Saturday morning. We're going to bring you 4 different DVDs. Let's start off with chainmail. Now, we touched on chainmail briefly on the Late Show last night, didn't we? And chainmail is a technique that seems to have absolutely taken off like there's no tomorrow. Well, did it really ever go out of fashion? I'm not quite sure, but it's so incredibly easy. We were looking at highlights of the DVD last night, and it is a step-by-step guide of how to use chainmail. And it incorporates the 3 different techniques that you've got here. It shows you how to use a chainmail as a technique on its own, but it also shows you techniques of how to incorporate the gemstones into your chainmail technique. And this is Debbie there with Fee, some highlights of the DVD. And they would recommend, of course, that you use the saw cut jump rings. And we've got memory wire in edition 1, and this is again step-by-step guide that you can fast forward, rewind and pause, and of course you're getting a lot of memory wire in your kits these days, so this is absolutely perfect. Oh well, isn't this fitting, Hayley? Tiaras and fascinators.
Ooh.
And we've got the races coming up, we've got proms, sweet 16s, parties coming up next year, no doubt. And this is the tiaras and fascinators. Loads of you making hairbands and hair clips. And this is absolutely gorgeous. And it's got lots of different techniques of how to use tiaras and fascinators. And 4th DVD is your accessories with gemstones. It covers all different types of accessories using your genuine gemstones, and we were just talking about the wire mesh, weren't we, for example? And that is another way in which you can use different techniques. Now, £4.95 each ordinarily on the website. They are a perfect gift idea for someone's birthday, a great treat for yourself if you're starting a new hobby, and it is a step-by-step guide that you can work with at your own pace. And you know, our DVD success story, as it were, sorry, I can't get my words out, of course, is Mark, because Mark, our guest designer, I met him possibly about, I think it was about 2 years ago on the show. He popped in as a guest designer. He then watched the Macrame DVD edition 1, and then he learned all the techniques that he needed from that. He's then gone on to be one of our permanent guest designers. He's then launched his own DVD, which has then gone on to be the biggest selling DVD here at Jewellery Maker. And it just goes to show that anything is possible. I know loads of you want to become Jewellery Maker guest designers, as we found out on the show last night. And what better way to master those techniques than with the DVDs? And if you're already skilled, you can always brush up on those basic skills, improving all the time. And that's what it's about, isn't it? 4 in total. Oh, okay. I've just been told where we're going to go on the price. This is pretty incredible. Considering just one on the website is £4.95. Guess what? Guess what? We're doing all 4 for £7.95. How does that even work? It should be just less than £20, but we're doing it for less than £8. Unbelievable. So you've got the chainmail, you've got the memory wire, you've got tiaras and fascinators and accessories with gemstones. 4 different DVDs. You can only get this bundle till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Get on the phone lines, a free phone number, barline@jewellerymaker.com. Perhaps you want to keep one for yourself and then give 3 away as presents, you know? Perhaps there's only 2 in there that you want to use. It doesn't matter. For this price, you're essentially only paying for 1 and less than half of the next one. Hayley, have you used some of our DVDs before?
I have. I've seen one of Mark's ones. Amazing.
Well, I think they're very easy to use because I like to work from sort of a visual picture. Yes. So I love that I can work it at my own pace, I can pause, rewind. How easy did you find them to use?
I found it good because there's like a commentation right the way through. So it is a case that you can sit through and watch it. What I did was I sat and watched with a cup of tea, sat and watched through the whole of the DVD. And then I've got everything that I needed because they tell you at the beginning of each of the projects what you are going to need for that project so you can get everything organised. Yeah. And then they're actually talking to you while you're putting it together. So it's almost as if you're in a class and somebody's telling you at the top.
That's quite nice actually, isn't it?
It's almost like one of the workshops. And that you're sitting there and you're being told exactly what to do each time, and then obviously you can look up to the TV or up to your computer to actually see what you need to do, just to kind of reinforce it and make sure that you're doing it the correct way. Yeah.
So it's like having a little jewellery maker party at home, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's your own personal teacher.
Perfect. And Hayley touched there, you know, you can watch this over and over and over again. You know, it's not as if you're in a class where they might only show you once or twice. You can work at your own leisure. You can go back over techniques again and again. You can lend them to friends who perhaps want to get started in the hobby. You know, and considering each one is normally £4.95, it is incredible. All 4 for £7.95. That is absolutely magnificent. Oh, fantastic. We've got loads of you on the phone lines. Well done to regular buyers, new buyers. Hello, welcome to the show today. You're now getting all 4. Please remember to check out on the website anything that you might have missed in the show already. Our beautiful challenge to Hayley, our aluminium beads, and of course the wire mesh, all on the website. Available till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, I believe there is a bit of a teeny tiny queue on the phone lines, but we never panic, do we? We never panic because it is a free phone number. So hang on the phone lines and have another slurp of your tea, and by the time they answer the phone, you'll be ready. We're going to do earring findings. I've left my cup of tea over there, Hayley. And I don't want it to get cold. Can I have it, please?
Of course you can, my dear. There you go.
Thank you, darling. Cheers, everyone. I was saying to Hayley, I just can't start the day without a cup of tea. I really can't. I can't. But I've got to have a glass of water first, don't you? Because otherwise you're a bit dehydrated, you know? Right. Oh, lovely. Okay. I don't know whether you're the same. I'm sure many of you are. But when I'm making jewellery, I always start with earrings. Love them. I find them, A, the easiest to do, and I just love making them. I just absolutely find it so therapeutic. When we were talking to Hayley earlier, of course, she said that's often the first thing that she does, especially with the challenge today. Why do you think that is, Hayley, for you? Is it the same as me? I find it very easy to do.
It's a confidence thing as much as anything, I think, because it's something that's, like you say, they're the easiest things to put together. But they give you the opportunity to get a feel for the materials that you've got around you, whether it's a kit or whether it's going into your crafty stash, that kind of thing. And it just gives you a moment to kind of connect with what you're working with.
I also find as well, don't you, because I've never done a craft fair, but a lot of my friends do craft fairs now, and they say that they actually find earrings are so profitable if they're selling them on.
Yeah, very much so, because you don't usually have to use too many elements to get a good return for them. And sometimes creating the earrings can be the inspiration for the necklace or the bracelet to go in the whole collection. So, yeah.
And also, I would say, Hayley, I actually don't think women can ever have enough earrings. Do you?
I have to say, yeah.
I keep saying that about the shoes and the handbags, but it's true. It's true. A woman can never have enough of anything, you know? But particularly shoes, handbags, husbands and earrings. Joke, right. Joke. Right, OK, so let's have a look at the findings that we have here. These are beautiful. Now, what I love about this is they're two very distinct different styles, okay? So perhaps it's your new year resolution that you want to try different things with your earrings. Well, this is going to allow you the opportunity to do so. So we've got, I'm delighted to say that we've got 925 sterling silver in the plain drop and 3 loop style earrings. So these are your chandelier earrings. So you've got 3 drops at the bottom, 1 in the centre, and then 1 at the top for you to connect to a shepherd hook fastening. So you can make 2 pairs of earrings out of those. Now the drop that you create from the bottom of those can be as dramatic or as short as you like. If you were Jenny, for example, our other design presenter, you'd like the ones that go right down to the shoulders. Perhaps you want to go for something a little bit shorter. What I love about this is it allows you to be as creative as you want to be, and they're genuine 95 sterling silver. I've got to be honest with you, if you're going to be using the tanzanite, for example, from the Gems of Distinction with the earrings, I think you want to be using silver. You really do. If you're using precious gemstones, it really would be my advice to you to use sterling silver. And of course, it's hypoallergenic as well, okay? So it's not going to cause irritations. I confess I was wearing earrings yesterday that was a base metal from a shop that was bought for me. And by the end of the day, my ears really hurt. They really did. So you won't get that with your sterling silver, and you won't get that also with your gold plating either, because this is sterling silver with gold plating over the top, so it gives us the look and the feel of gold, but without that designer price tag. Now, isn't this absolutely beautiful? Isn't this gorgeous, with the little heart and the 3 hoops coming down? You can twist them if you need to. You can get them going in different directions, but it's a very high-end designer look, isn't it? You've got different looks here, different styles, different metals, and I love the choice. Now, you're getting 3 pairs. Good luck. We're getting ready for the price here at Jewellery Maker. This bundle is brand new today. It's only available till 9 AM tomorrow morning. $11.95. Let's just stop for a minute and think about what we would sell genuine 95 sterling earrings for at a craft fair. What would you go and pay for in a high street store for sterling silver earrings, for gold-plated sterling silver earrings? Hayley, what price do you sell? Obviously, it depends on the gemstones.
Well, this is it, yeah. I mean, you would, like you say, you're teaming them up with your gems of distinction,
yes,
aren't you? So it is a case that you are looking at the creme de la creme of your collection, really, isn't it? So you are talking £20, £25 sometimes for real fabulous earrings that have been created with gems of distinction. And
are you finding at craft fairs, people are really wanting sterling silver, people are really wanting the gold plating?
Well, if you think about it, if you've got a little gift box and you've put a little, on your computer you've done a little label and you've said, I don't know, amethyst, rose quartz and sterling silver, then you've got the whole package, haven't you? Because you've got names that people recognise, you've got fabulous kind of gemstones, and then you've got the sterling silver. And exactly as you said though, you don't know sometimes the person that's going to be buying the earrings from you, it could be a case that they may have allergies, and you know that you're
I think that's really important.
That. Yeah, I can only wear silver. So.
I can, yeah, I learnt that yesterday. And this works out at about just under £4 a pair. Now I know if I go onto the high street, I confess, I still do buy the odd, well I used to buy the odd pair of earrings that were not genuine gemstones off the high street, I used to. And I would often pay sometimes £15 to £25 for earrings that weren't even genuine gemstones. So if you're making your earrings with the genuine gemstones from Jewellery Maker, that's pretty incredible, isn't it, to have genuine gemstones and genuine 95 sterling silver and gold. And ladies, how lovely would it be to wear this on Valentine's Day for your hot date? Make your husband take you out for dinner or for a little drink, wear your gorgeous Valentine earrings, and you'll just look absolutely gorgeous. All this for £11.95 on 0800 644 655. Good luck if you're there. Well done indeed. Oh, now, we're going to move on to the kit. I'm very excited about this, I must say, because do you know, I'd forgotten how relaxed it was on the morning show. It's so lovely, isn't it? So lovely. Ah, it is. It's so lovely. You get cups of tea. Oh, I love it. I love it. No cappuccino. Oh, no cappuccinos, but only in the kit. Oh, that's all right. We'll let you off. We'll have to go for a cappuccino later. Right. I must say that I have had a little sneaky peek of Hayley's designs, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous, and I know they're going to really inspire us of how to use this kit. It's the Cappuccino Dream jewellery kit, very appropriate for 20 to 10 on your Saturday morning, and it features all the delicious toffee and fudges and coffee and cream colours that you could ever possibly imagine. So we're going to start off with, I think, one of the most incredible strands, and I love the shape. I love how I'm instantly drawn to those incredible colours. Look at that coffee and cream. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me move this out of the way. And I just love how once you're engaged with the gemstone, that's when you start to observe the beauty, the unique beauty of this gemstone. And can you see how each one is completely and utterly unique? So you've got the chocolate browns, you've got the sort of the golden honey hues coming through, and the stripes, the banding, the creams on there as well. There's nothing more gorgeous than, you know, the thought of being in Paris drinking, you know, a little beautiful French coffee with a little touch of cream. And that's what the colours are here, you know, gorgeous, gorgeous coffee and cream colours. Now, these are the puffy ovals, okay? They're 14 by 10 millimetres in size. I'm now going to bring another strand into the mix. This is a great kit for you to make a collection out of. And these are 16 by 6 mils. There are 120 carats of the coffee agate in the tubes, and they are stunning, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. And they're very, very long tubes, actually. And I really like having the variation of different shapes that we have here, and no more so than the gorgeous third strand, because we've got some really wild, funky stripes on this strand. We really do. This is excuse me, the brown banded agate. So we've got coffee agate in the brown banded agate. These are 25 by 18 millimetres in size. And this is where you can start to do your intricate work with the smaller puffy ovals and the tubes. Really, 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 really stunning. So 3 stunning gemstone strands, but in 3 different sizes, 3 different shapes. But I'm going to throw something else into the mix that I think is going to really challenge you. And I think this is where it gets really, really exciting, because we've got 1 metre of the brown rubber tubing. Okay, and I've got to be honest, when I saw this, I thought, how on earth do we use this? And I like that. I want to challenge myself with my jewellery making next year. I don't want to play it safe. I want to bring designs to the forefront using materials that aren't often used, and that is the perfect colour combination to go with your coffee and brown banded agate. How is Hayley going to use that? I can tell you she's come up with some incredible designs. You're also getting 100 pieces of your findings, of course, which includes a metre of chain, your earring findings, your crimp beads, your jump rings, head pins, eye pins, toggle clasp fastenings, everything that you'll need. You're also going to get 80 metres of monofilament wire, 50 metres of beading thread, and 6 metres of clear elastic. These colours are classic, absolutely classic. We are going to bring you a very, very special price today for all of these different components. It is the Cappuccino Dream. It is a classic colour palette, one that never goes out of fashion, perfect for evening wear in the summer next year. And we're bringing it to you today for the very first time. Wouldn't you love to use that wire mesh with this? £21.95. Gosh, Hayley, that is a price that is much lower than I thought. I thought we'd be looking at £27.95 easily for that. Yeah,
or I must admit, I was thinking even closer to the £30.
Were you?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing. You've got some lovely, those coffee over the large pieces, beautiful. Teams up so well with the smaller ones, so you can do graduations with those. And I love the funkiness of the little tubes as well. But everything works together beautifully, and the gold findings that you've got in there, the gold chain, everything works really, really well together.
The gold is going to go beautifully with those chocolate tones, aren't they?
That's right, yeah. Well, they are perfect, absolutely perfect.
I think the one thing that people are going to think is, what a challenge with the rubber tubing, because that's my New Year's resolution. We on the show last night, we were discussing what people's Jewellery Maker, you know, New Year's resolutions are, and so many people were saying, I want to be more daring, I want to be more inventive. Yeah. What did you think? So we love the colour palette's incredible, it's classic, it's classy, it's sophisticated. What did you think when you saw the rubber tubing?
I was scared to death.
Yep.
If I'm honest, I was like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do with this? But I played around with it. You can actually cut it to make little kind of tubular beads if you wanted to. I've used it basically to create almost like a choker style necklace, and then I've made a pendant drop from it. But what I wanted to do, which I ran out of time off, so if it's okay with you, I wouldn't mind having a little go at almost like a live challenge, putting my neck on the line here, to create something like a floral centrepiece to actually work. And I think I've kind of worked out, because I was trying to work out in my head how to do it. And this is the key thing, to play around with it and have a go and give it a few little trials and see what happens. So
trial and error.
Trial and error, and that's it. And that's how you find out new techniques, new ideas, by experimenting. Sometimes stepping outside, as you say.
Absolutely.
And like you say, maybe your New Year's resolution is to try something new. I'm a big believer in that you have to try something new regularly, because otherwise we just don't grow, do we? We don't improve, and we don't gain our confidence. So you may find the first couple of times it doesn't quite work out right, but from that you learn a new technique or a new way of doing it, and you kind of twist it and make it your own. So
there we are. There we are. So the saving that you're going to make on the kit today is half price. If you were to buy all of these components on the website, you'd be paying double the price. It's half price today at £21.95. Get darling, 0800 644 655. Now these are the beautiful, beautiful designs. Did you have much left over?
Where is my bag? My bag is... Oh gosh,
so you've made two big statement necklaces.
There's quite a lot of the actual
earrings, bracelet.
left over.
You must have had a lot of findings left over.
There we go, I've got loads of bits in here. Loads of findings.
So what did you create first when you saw this?
I went for the earrings to start with. I wanted to do nice and safe. And I hadn't used the chandeliers for a while, so I thought I'm going to have a little go with these. And the little ones fit in so perfectly. They just dangle at the right height, especially for that centrepiece as well. So they sit quite nicely. So they're quite gem heavy, but I think that, again, I'm thinking maxi dresses, I'm thinking summer.
Oh, yes.
And that's when I kind of went on then to the necklace using the chain, because you're kind of following through that gold colour, wove the chain in and out of the actual beads. And then obviously the bracelet, I've created a bracelet from that, so you can see it kind of all flows and sends from the earrings. Yeah.
And then you've used a metre of chain here.
That's right, yeah. I haven't used all of the chain. I've still got some of the chain left over, so I can create a bracelet with that if I want to as well. Create a different style of dropper earrings if I wanted to do the shoulder dusters. There was plenty left there for me to create with those.
Lovely. And then we move over to the tubing, and I love this. I think it really works incredibly well.
Yeah, well, this is it. Again, it's a new area. This was a challenge for me, and it is nice that when we get these things in the kits that we do find these little challenges for us to get pushed, and this was perfect for that. But yeah, so many different ways. In fact, by the time I got to the end of it, I was thinking, oh gosh, I wish I actually got two of these kits, because then I could do this, I could do that, I could do the other.
Oh, that's the beauty of it, isn't it? And would you agree that, you know, you've got everything in here? If you're brand new, you know, why not start with a classic colour? You know that you can't go wrong with a classic colour like this. And you've got, you know, this will go with any other colour that you have in your collection. You've got lots of findings that you can use for these jewellery designs and other jewellery designs, and very, very wearable this time of year, and in the spring and summer in the evenings next year as well. So new starters, get on that phone line, join us. We can't wait to see your designs. Half price at £21.95 till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
That is a fabulous
Amazing, absolutely incredible. So congratulations if you're there for the cappuccino dream.
Right, now what I've got left here is
let's learn
what was
the technique.
left over from the kit. So I haven't even touched the kit that I've been given to work with today. And even looking at this, I'm thinking handbag, handles and things like that. It's such a versatile piece of material to work with. So I'm going to start off with my beading wire. I'm going to thread my beading wire through one of these loops. And I've created these kind of little pieces, and quite easy. You've got a nice large hole there, so it's very easy. It will thread right the way through and come out the other end. And I'm thinking petals. So I'm bringing this together because I want to create petals with my flower. So I've got a good length of beading wire, because I'm not entirely sure how much I need, so I've got a good length there. And then what I'm going to do is to bring these together and kind of anchor these. I need to kind of bridge that gap. So this is where you're kind of laying out and thinking about your design. Bridge this gap between the two pieces here. So I'm just going to take one of the little ovals and thread my beading wire through, like so. And then I'm going to take the other end, which has come out the other side of the tube, and thread that through on the opposite side. I think I've used way too much beading wire here, but I've got so much
here. It doesn't matter,
Hayley. That's it. And if you've got a good length there, I know there's going to be plenty for me to use on another project. So all I'm going to do is pull those pieces, and as I pull them together, they will form that petal shape, like so. And then I just do exactly the same for my next one. So I'm going to take the tubing, thread it on again, so thread that through and it will pop out. Now this is kind of going to be almost like a shamrock type shape, I suppose, is the way that I've actually done it on this occasion. Actually what I should have done is put my bead on first, so pull that out quite easily. Pop my bead on like so.
Okay. And
then pass it through. Like so, straight out the other side, nice and easy. And then I'm going to take it back through. Now let me think how I'm going to do this. Pull that up tight, pull that up tight. That's going to sit like so. Gosh, is that rain? Can I hear rain? And then I'm going to take that back through that bead again.
It's nice to use it in different ways, isn't it? I wouldn't have thought of the flower, so that's a really nice idea.
Okay, and I'm going to pull that up tight. And sometimes you have to kind of move the pieces around. So move that, and I'm going to pull that through. Where am I? Feed that one through there. And pull it tighter and keep pulling. Where's that caught up on some? That's got caught up on something.
It does bounce back quite quickly, so I find that the beading thread is perfect to secure it, isn't it?
Yeah, well this is it, and it's also a case of it's quite malleable. Now I can actually pinch that up and use things like my crimp beads if I'm wanting that to come in closer. There we go, pull that through. Got myself, let me just pull that out a little bit and then trim that down just
Update, lots of you coming through on the phone lines. Congratulations to you. £21.95, which is half price today. 0800 644 655. Free DVD and booklet free with your first order. I hope these are inspiring you. You know, perhaps you're thinking, no, I'm not going to use the rubber tubing just yet. I just want to get those incredible coffee and cream colours. I want to get my hands on those incredible gold-plated findings. I actually don't blame you because it is half price only till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And we're using the tubing for the flower here, but of course if you bought those accessories, the bundle of DVDs earlier that had the accessories DVD in there, you'll probably find some great techniques of how you could use the rubber in that as well. So have a look on the website and grab those. How are we getting along then?
Right, we've done our first 2 petals.
Okay.
I'm just feeding this last piece through now. And that
so you're just going to do 3 petals?
On this one, because I'm just using what was left over. I could take some more from the extra kit if I wanted to. So there we go, so that's going to come back round and then pull that through again and feed that through that last piece that we've got there. And it's just a case of kind of moulding and sculpting really, and that's what you're doing when you're actually working with these beads. So that's coming together there, so you can see how that's forming there. This piece here is going to come together like
It's about trying though, isn't it? And that's what I like this rubber tubing, because it forces you to try different things.
That's it. It is just a case of kind of pulling bits around and pulling it together. And what would happen is that will come together more so when I tighten it up, and then it will come together like that, and they would actually sit more so like that, if you see what I mean.
Lovely.
So it's just a case of kind of moving it around.
Perfect.
And get it into the right
and then secure it in the centre.
So I'd bring these, thread that back through, so it's creating another formation of a loop. So bringing those little ones together in the centre, and then actually doing maybe a jump ring chain, just to bring that so it's actually sitting as a centre point. And then you can actually dangle things into this area as well if you wanted to.
Lovely.
So it's just playing with it and having a go with it, really.
Gorgeous. Thank you very much. Bit of flower power for us. Half price, so get on those phone lines, everybody. Good luck. Do you know what I'd like to do now, though? I think I'd like to read a few entries to the Wall of Fame. So, of course, every single show we read out some of your entries from the Wall of Fame, and you are automatically entered into the competition to win either £50 or £100 gift voucher to shop with us here at Jewellery Maker. And I'm just having a look. I think the designs are pretty amazing.
Some lovely pieces.
Really, really gorgeous designs. Seeing the Viking technique up there. Oh, anyway, so let's have a look at some of the designs that we've got here. Don't you think this would be perfect for a little romantic date on Valentine's Day? Don't forget, guys, put it in the diary, otherwise we will kill you. Number 37 is from the lovely Carol. Hi, Carol. It says, hi, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. This is my first try with the silver clay. Wow. Love the designers and the presenters. You brighten up my day. Lots of love from Carol. Carol, if that is your first attempt, I think that's absolutely incredible. Don't forget, we've got Debbie on the show tomorrow as well, with polymer clay. So if you want to learn some more clay techniques, and join us then. beautiful.
That's lovely.
Really beautiful, isn't it?
And it's nice as well when you mentioned about Valentine's Day and the guys maybe getting a kit and having a little go make something that you've made yourself.
Yeah, if you love gemstones, if you know that your other half has gone to that effort, that would be smashing, wouldn't it?
That's it, yeah. So this has come in from Sheila, and Sheila is in Bristol. So we've got beautiful here. I love these.
Oh.
The way that she's done these bangles and kind of
stunning.
threaded those stars through. And she says, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. A bangle made from silver-plated copper wire and coated hematite stars, all from Jewellery Maker, and made this while everyone was sleeping off their Christmas dinner. What a very productive way of using your time. My present to me, from me. Perfect. Can I take the opportunity to wish all the staff at Jewellery Maker and all the viewers a happy new year, and let's hope that 2013 will be a great one.
Oh, nice. Happy New Year to you too. I'm sure it will be a great one.
Oh, fingers crossed.
That's just finishing my sentences now. I'll go and put my feet up. You can finish it. Number 38. Oh, lovely colour here. Is from lovely Lynn from Caerphilly. Hello all, I hope that everyone had an enjoyable Christmas. Oh yes, we did. Here is my entry for the Wall of Fame this week. All JM except the small bicones, coloured wire, coloured agate rounds, which are my favourite. Gold balls and some small bicone crystals from my stash together with a JM magnetic clasp. Magnetic clasps are so much easier for older fingers to manage. Sorry for the crystal that slipped up the wire on the earring when I took the photo. Happy New Year to all from Lynn. Happy New Year to you, and what a beautiful, beautiful design that is.
Lovely.
Love the colours actually. Really love the colours.
Beautiful, well beautiful. And I've got here number 36. And this is coming to you from Richard.
Hello, Richard.
This is my second entry for the Wall of Fame, and the images do not do this set justice. 3-piece set that I made for my wife for Christmas. There we go, as I said
that's
before.
What we like
to hear. Using faceted chocolate agate and mookaite bought from Jewellery Maker. The antique bronze beads, caps and clasp were from my ever-growing stash, and almost every piece I make now uses materials from Jewellery Maker because it's such good value. Keep up the good work and keep bringing those mega bead bundles from Richard, one of the growing male jewellery hobbyists. And I have to say, that's good to know.
Well, Richard, I think you need to plan the Valentine's jewellery and the anniversary jewellery and the birthday jewellery.
Makes it so much more special, doesn't it?
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Absolutely lovely. 39. Look at that. Oh, that's
wow.
so beautifully displayed as well, isn't it? Gorgeous.
Love it. Love it.
Hi, all at Jewellery Maker. Actually, I can't read the name. Hang on, let me read it. Tony. Hello, Tony. Sorry, it was just folded over there. Please find attached my entry to the Wall of Fame. I am new to JM, but I'm a fan already, but sadly my bank balance isn't. Well, I think that's a running theme. My entry this week is a lovely agate bracelet and earrings, all agates and findings bought from Jewellery Maker. I just love the colours. I do as well, it's beautiful. And the feel of the gemstones. It really feels like they've come to life when you work with them, which is amazing. Keep up the good work with the demos and deals, and hope you all have a great Christmas and a happy New Year. So thank you, Tony. Happy New Year to you. What a gorgeous statement look there. Just stunning. Beautiful. So we'll read out more entries a little bit later in the show. Keep them coming in. And we want to show you something that's coming up a little bit later.
Oh, it's I've worked with this.
Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? We'll do this actually after the break. And I just love the range of colours that we've got here. This is brand new, and we're going to do this after the break. So we'll see you on the other side of this.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the Sign Up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Come and join in the fun with guest designer Rachel Norris for our advanced wirework course and take your jewellery making to the next level. During the course of the day, you will learn techniques such as bangle formation, wire plaiting, and how to create wire coils using a gizmo. Then in the afternoon, you will focus on one of Rachel's most popular designs, the wirework dragonfly. Come and be inspired by some fantastic techniques, and you'll go away feeling as though you have mastered a new skill that will take your designs to a professional level. The full course includes a range of different gauges of wire, a selection of gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters, and take a visit to our museum. All of this for just $89.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Please note that this course is not for beginners and previous wirework experience is advised. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Good morning and welcome back to Jewellery Maker. This is your stunning opportunity to own the brand new strand of every colour you could possibly ever desire. We are bringing you the beautiful quartz, and this quartz strand has the most incredible amount of colour. We are absolutely blown away by the depth of colour, the choice of colour, and the faceting that brings the colour to life on this incredible strand. It's brand new, it's 12 mils of genuine multicoloured quartz, and my goodness me, what an amazing abundance of colour that we have here. We could separate these colours out, we could group them together, we could have a colour graduation. But one thing is certain, if you are brand new, if you are looking for inspiration for a new design, you have inspirational colour here. You have choice of colour. And let's have a look and work our way down the strand to have a look. I have to say we have colours of the finest rubelites. We have paparazzi sapphire oranges. The way I can describe this is almost a peridot green. Beautiful sort of almost blue tourmaline colours here, going down to more emerald greens. Absolutely incredible. And can you see the different hues of that colour within the gemstone? Can you see all the different lighter and darker hues swirling into one and just twinkling and sparkling with that incredible faceting? Now, if we look at the trends set for 2013, you are going to see colour blocking. You are going to see big bright colours coming down the runway. You know, we've seen it from the likes of Gucci, bringing in oranges and yellows. We've seen neon bright colours coming in, and it's about big statement jewellery. So this is perfect, isn't it, to set you on the trend for 2013. But don't wait till March or April, because it will be too late. It's so important to plan ahead, and you know, designers will know that, you know, you've got to be a season ahead the whole time. You've got to be thinking in winter about spring and summer, and this is absolutely perfect. If you haven't started already, if you're looking for that perfect strand, then this absolutely could be it, couldn't it? And what I like about this strand is the richness of colour. So it's not a dull, wishy-washy, forgettable colour. Each one is poignant and rich and seductive and beautiful. And I tell you what, I'd much rather have colour like that in my collection. How about you? It's 350 carats in total, multicoloured quartz, 12 mils. I have to say, I love the oranges. I absolutely love those oranges next to the pinks. I'd almost be tempted to separate them into warmer and cooler colours. Because a lot of our designers say that's a great way to start, by separating the warmer and the cooler tones. You can mix and match them all together, but what you have here is great variation in terms of the colour. And you're going to get it for guaranteed, under £10. Guaranteed under £10, £9.95 for genuine gemstones. I think this goes to show how versatile quartz is, because look at the different colours that we've got here, all from the same family of gemstones. And my goodness me, quartz as a family of gemstone has so much to offer. What's it going to be? Earrings, bracelets, necklaces? Are you going to do something with the tiara technique in headwear? Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, if you got the 4-bundle DVD, and you got the Fascinator and Hairband DVD, this would be absolutely perfect, wouldn't it? That splash of colour to rejuvenate an old outfit that you might have had in your wardrobe. And I truly believe with the set trends for big statement jewellery, cascading necklaces, dramatic earrings, you can rejuvenate that old black dress in the wardrobe by bringing into your collection these incredible bright colours. Hayley, when you see a gemstone strand like this, I mean, the list of possibilities is endless, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, with this one, I must admit, I love the fact that you've got so much different colour in there. And I would probably put it into a piece using all the different colours.
Oh, well, yeah, I would actually. It's
a case of then you've got a very versatile piece of jewellery because you'll be able to wear it with so many different things. You haven't got to just choose one particular colour. And that kind of gives it the fun and funky aspect that you've got so much colour in there. But if you wanted to use the quartz in a different way, maybe more an elegant way, more sophisticated way possibly, then maybe colour group them, like you said.
That's a good idea. Do you know, I was bought a necklace for Christmas and it had lots of different colours. And I love it because you're right, I'm already thinking I can wear it with the greys, the blacks, the reds, the blues. Yeah, it's one of those necklaces that you know every single time that you pick up and wear, it's going to look fab with that outfit, isn't it?
That's it. Well, that's it. And it is a case of you'll be able to create something that's going to be worn pretty much every day.
Do you like the depth of the colour? Because that's what I really like. I like strong colours.
Yeah. Well, they hold their own, don't they? So if you are wearing something that's relatively plain, then it's a case that they're strong enough to hold that. But at the same time, as if you've got something with a lot of print on it, you don't necessarily want something that's too intricate because it can get lost, so it will hold its own.
Absolutely, and hold its own it does. £9.95. 0800 644 655. Lots of you coming through onto the phone lines. If you're watching us on the replay, please do give us a call. If you're worried that something might be sold out, always give us a call. Always have a look on the website at jewellerymaker.com. Available till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Well done. Oh, now we've got a fossil jasper strand still to come, which actually is going to go superbly with our next kit. And you haven't seen this before, so have a look at this. This is fossil jasper, and it's got a really interesting pattern and appearance, and we'll be discussing that a little bit later. It's a beautiful pink, isn't it? And purple. And is it 20... Thank you. 29 by 10 millimetres, a beautiful polish, and it is 260 carats of the beautiful fossil jasper. And I have to say, I've never used fossil jasper, and I think January, February is going to be the month I'm going to use it, because if I've been on the hunt for a shape and a colour like that with that pattern, so that's perfect. That's coming up later in the show, so loads to look forward to. Looking forward to it. Oh, now, lots of you were saying on your Wall of Fame entries, keep those bundle offers coming. Well, your wishes may come on, because we're going to do a beautiful, beautiful bundle now. Oh, there is so much in this. Now, the idea behind the bundles is to give excellent value for money to our normal, regular customers, and to give an amazing opportunity to new customers as well, because the idea behind the bundle is if you were to buy all of these components separately, you wouldn't be able to get them for the deal that you're going to get today. That's the whole idea of the bundle, that we can bundle our gemstone strands together and give you exceptional value for money. So, should we have a look at these one by one first? And these remind me of big red juicy apples. They really do. They're absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I like to describe this colour as a New York red. It is the big apple red. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's juicy, it's confident. And can I just say, ladies and gents, that red is one of those colours that never goes out of fashion. It's absolutely classic, isn't it? Now, these are the lanterns, fabulous lanterns. I've never seen this particular shape before. They are stunning, absolutely stunning. This is 300 carats of red quartzite, red as can be, in the lanterns, and 9 by 10 millimetres in size. And I think if you want to make that statement look, colour is hot trend in 2013, and it's about big, bright colours. This is absolutely ideal, and it's about big shapes, big statement pieces. The bigger the better, so this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. You've got to be brave in 2013 with your designs, you really do. Okay, looking next, we have the red jasper in the irregular waves. Aren't these fabulous? Absolutely fabulous. They are 15 millimetres in size in the wavy squares, and they're drilled corner to corner. Can you see that? I love this. It's almost like a terracotta colour, isn't it? And I love that twist, that lovely twist in the beautiful squares that you've got here. If you fancy some more warm colour, well, you've got it. Look at this strand. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. This brings together the 3 strands to perfection. This is red agate, and it's a crackled red agate. Can you see that? A wonderful crackled effect. So we do have reds in here, of course, but we also have sort of magenta purples and pinks and a wonderful glow from within the gemstone here. Stunning for Valentine's Day, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Cupid's arrow. And then we bring in a classic colour to break it all up. My goodness me, that makes that red pop, doesn't it? It really does. This is 240 carats of white quartzite, faceted rounds, 10mm in size. Let's see these all intertwined together, because I think that's when you really get to see these oh, look at that. Big individual stones, huge colour, passionate, romantic reds, pinks. And this is limited edition. We only have, how many? Oh, there's not going to be enough, is there? There's only 70 available. If you're watching this on the rerun, please do give us a call, see if you can still get these. It should be over £20 for red quartzite, red jasper, red agate and white quartzite. But today, you are getting 4 strands for £13.95. Oh my goodness me, this is unbelievably on trend. Think about next year, think about spring and summer. It works out at less than £3.50 per strand. Less than £3.50 per strand. I hardly ever sell any gemstone strands for less than £3.50. That is incredible. And please always remember that Jewellery Maker only brings you genuine gemstones. Lots of you going onto the website, jewellerymaker.com, but don't forget about the telephone number. It's free to get involved, 0800 644 655. And if you're new, you will get a free DVD and a booklet free with your first order. So don't be scared, it might be a new hobby, but these are the step-by-step techniques on how to use the findings, how to use the beading thread, how to do the beautiful techniques that we've been seeing on the show today. And if you'd like to buy some additional DVDs in conjunction to this, have a look on the website, because I did a 4-pack bundle DVD that's on the website now. Hayley, let's get your input on this as our guest designer on the show today. Lovely to have your company. Hayley, when you've got reds and terracottas like this, I'm already going into this knowing that this is something that would sell at a craft fair. This is something that would have so much appeal, because what do you feel about the colour red? I love it. I think it's quite sexy, I think it's really feminine, and it's so striking. Well, it's a very, what's the kind, energising colour. Yes. Invigorating. Exactly, yes. So we see it in lots of areas on the high street where the kind of the interior designers want to create a fast-paced environment. Yes. They use a lot of red. Yeah. So quite often you'll see it in kind of diners and things like that, where they want people to hurry up and move. So it's a case of you sit there. And it does give you that energy, it lifts your spirits, and it just, I mean, I love the way that you've got the different colours in there. But it's quite clever, because some of those have kind of got brown and copper and kind of almost tan undertones with them. So depending on what you team them up with that you might already have in your stash, you'll find that that brightness may kind of subside a little bit, and it calms it down a little bit. So and if you've got a black gemstone strand in your collection, you're thinking, oh, I don't know what to do with it. Black and red looks fabulous. You know, the really strong colours together. Nature poppies, you've got black and red, and how beautiful they are. So yeah, they would work really, really well together. And I love the unusual cuts as well. Me too. The lanterns are lovely, aren't they? The twisted squares. Very, very clever. Stunning. We've got less than 30 left. We only had 70 available. If you're watching it on the replay, do give me a call, because someone might have cancelled their order at the last minute. A transaction might not have gone through, so it's always worth giving us a call. 0800 644 655. Say that again, my love. Oh, web buyers, absolutely, thank you. Do check that out very, very quickly indeed, because if you don't check it out of your basket, it's essentially just on your wish list. And you don't own it if it's on your wish list. It's only a wish. You gotta no, you haven't bought it until you've absolutely checked it out. So check it out of your basket and look at this. One last glimpse. I have to say, I love that crackled agate. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's almost like it reminds me of a glacier cherry red, you know? Oh, I love those, having those in the odd cocktail. They're lovely, aren't they? Oh, lovely. She's thinking about cosmopolitans already. It's only 10:15. Oh, dear. Imagine what I'll be like on the Late Show tonight. Oh, God. £13.95. Terrific. You're making a massive saving today by buying this bundle, and it makes it less than £3.50 per strand. And I really don't think that you need me to tell you that in this day and age, considering these gemstones have been mined, they've been faceted by hand, £3.50 does not take into consideration the, you know, the work that's gone into the process of getting these gemstones. Under 20 chances available. You are going to love, love, love this with the kit that's coming up. And I tell you, if you want to be really on trend, put this with some of the yellow gemstones I brought you last night on the show, and you are hot to trot. Colour blocking for the spring and summer is absolutely on trend. And I'd like to show you how to do that by bringing in the green agate, because look, it's about bringing in contrasting colours. It's about being daring and creative. And it's about oversized jewellery, statement pieces that were all seen at London Fashion Week. Carnival earrings, cascading necklaces, perfect for rejuvenating an old outfit that needs that new spring of life. So that's coming up later. This bundle's still available. We've got less than 15 chances now. And I'd like to recap the DVD offer, actually, because lots of you came through for the DVD. I love those reds. We don't do enough reds, I don't think. Let's give that feedback, shall we, to the management team? Yeah, yeah. We don't do enough reds, but I love red. It's fabulous. Put it with a bit of red nail varnish. Oh, yes. Little back dress. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. OK. 4 DVDs in a bundle, which is amazing value for money. And considering one DVD is £4.95 on the website, I did it for an almighty, almighty low price. So we've got the memory wire. You're getting a lot of memory wire in your kit, so that's edition 1. We've got tiaras and fascinators, and an amazing step-by-step guide on how to do the head wear and fascinators. Then we've got chainmail. You'll learn how to do these 3 different techniques, how to use a chainmail on its own, and how to incorporate gemstones into that with the lovely Debbie. And then, finally, we'll bring you accessories with gemstones. And fast forward, rewind, I can never say that word, like Johnny Ross, rewind, or pause, and work at it at your own pace, your own leisure, and it's an amazing opportunity. It's like having a designer in your living room. How nice would that be? Imagine having me and Hayley in your living room every day. You know, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Keep you company. £4.95 each ordinarily, but guess what? I'm going to do it for a super, super low price today. So if you missed out the first time, now it is your chance, because it's £7.95 for all 4. This isn't a joke, this is really happening. All 4. You might want to keep one for yourself, give some away as presents over the coming year. Even if you're thinking, oh, but I only want 2 of those. But you're essentially getting everything else for free, because it's less than £5 for just 1. So absolutely incredible. So just to recap, memory wire, tiara and fascinators, chainmail and accessories with gemstones. And just to recap for those of you that missed it, Mark, one of our guest designers, he learned everything he knows about macrame off edition 1. He then went on to make edition 2, which has become the biggest selling DVD in history here at Jewellery Maker. And he learned everything he knew from that first DVD, and he's gone on to be a guest designer. If you're an aspiring guest designer, master the techniques, and my goodness me, if you're new, you're getting a free DVD and booklet free with your first order. This DVD is different though. This is different techniques to what's on here. So get this and you'll be absolutely blown away. Even more skills to learn. Incredible. £7.95. 0800 644 655. I'll leave it with you. I'll recap that later if you're lucky. Oh yeah. Now we've given you a bit of colour. I'd like to give you a bit of a classic backdrop of colour to support the reds, okay? Ooh. I actually love this gemstone. Fabulous. Another bundle, a brand new bundle, and classic colours. Black and white, blacks and greys. It's something that we never see go out of fashion, and there's a reason for that, because they're classic. They're colours that you can always rely on, colours that will always work with your reds, with your greens, with your tanzanites, with your pinks and your purples, every colour you could possibly imagine. This is Yin and Yang, the Snowflake Obsidian. Now, our first strand of Snowflake Obsidian is the largest size of them all. And it's a very, very large size indeed. 12mm rounds. and the other 2 strands coming up are 8mm in size. Now, snowflake obsidian is a very special type of gemstone because obsidian essentially forms from volcanic, I can't say it, volcanic, I think I need another cup of tea, volcanic lava rock, okay? And snowflake obsidian starts forming when teeny tiny gas bubbles forming in that lava start to form. And it's because of these beautiful little teeny tiny gas bubbles that you start to get this snowflake effect. So what you get is a lovely pattern of charcoal greys and classic blacks. And what I love about snowflake obsidian is that it makes a black gemstone a lot less harsh by bringing in those wonderful grey tones. So 12 mils is your first strand. Your second strand of snowflake obsidian, which has got so much snowflake on it, it's just incredible, is 8mm in size. And that is so striking, isn't it? It's 130 carats here, 360 carats in the larger. Then I'm going to bring in grey picture jasper. And I think it really, really works well, so magnificently, picking out, honing in on those incredible greys, but bringing in a lighter tone into the mix. So wonderful creams and whites. And this is 8mm grey picture jasper. Now, Hayley, before I bring on the price, let's discuss this, because we've seen richer colours, we've seen big statement colours, but you can't go wrong with classic colours like snowflake obsidian, can you?
You can't. I mean, it's exactly as you said there, you can team it up with your dark, so if you've got your blacks, it will tone that down and bridge the gap. It will bridge the gap between using your dark, your black and your white as well. Sometimes that can be quite a stark contrast.
It can, can't it?
And if you want to soften it a little bit, then this is perfect. Use these to connect the 2 colours together. So yeah, love them. And I love the fact that you've got so many graduations in sizes, but all on a very similar colour scheme. So they work beautifully together.
Perfect. We're going to do it for under £3.30 per strand, which is pretty incredible. $9.95. Absolutely incredible. You've got 2 different strands of snowflake obsidian. You have the gorgeous grey picture jasper, and I'm already thinking, oh, I'm going to try it with that gorgeous, gorgeous lanterns in the gorgeous red that we've just seen. Just stunning for these kind of prices for 8 and 12 mils. It's absolutely remarkable. 0800 644 655. Let's face it, 8 mils is one of our most popular sizes. And then to get 12 mils into the mix allows you to make your big, big oversized jewellery. Just amazing. And let's incorporate some of the colour from the previous bundle. Look at that. Look how well that works together. Reds, even with the pink fossil jasper coming up later. Oh, now that works incredibly well, doesn't it? Because of these different colours. And this is just giving you ideas of how to incorporate colour into a classic bundle like this with these classic tones. $9.95. That works under £3.30 per strand. You cannot afford to miss out on this. Incredible. You know, are you going to just use these colours on its own? Are you going to intertwine it with other different colours? It's completely up to you. Just stunning. $9.95. Good luck if you're on the phone lines. If you're watching us on the replay, do give us a call, see if we have any left. It is the yin and yang, including 360 carats of the snowflake obsidian. Good luck. I have everything crossed for you. Well done indeed. $9.95. Keep your eyes peeled for more deals coming up, of course. And a little bit later, that fossil jasper is going to be making an appearance. A brand new kit coming up later as well. Looking forward to that. But oh, it's time for another mega deal. Okay, so whatever comes out of the gold box is a surprise. I have no idea what's coming out of this. Maybe I shouldn't look. Brilliant. Now, this is really, really, really great timing. WPZH28 for the lovely Carla, so she can find the code. Do you remember earlier we were saying that you want to get little findings that are going to make your life a lot easier? And these are absolutely perfect for that. Let's get them out of the bag. Here we are. Anything coming out of that box is going to an amazing, amazing low price. Thank you, darling. Oh, yeah. Let's have a look at these. Now, this is going to be amazing. Remember that all price slashes only last till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. You've got to be in it to win it. You've got to pick up the phone nice and early and get on the website as well. So we are looking at genuine 925 sterling silver here, 3 in a pack of the 2-strand clasp findings. Now, let me hold these up for you. Can you see them? Oh, let me try and hold them up like this. There we are. Now, I love using these as bracelets. Hayley, how else can you use these?
Ooh,
necklaces, of course.
Necklaces, yeah, they're the obvious choice. But play around and take the out of the box and kind of think of using them in I don't know, I mean, bracelets, yes, necklaces you could use them in, but using, I don't know, play around with, I can't see them too closely. Can you see? Can I sneak in and have a little look?
Come on in, Hayley, come and have a look.
All right, but yeah, I mean, they do lend themselves perfectly to the stretch and connecting all sorts of different things. The nice bases as well, if you're working with things like the wire and you need a good base to secure your element too, and you want it to sit nicely, it gives a good base because you've got little loops here we can actually stitch things to as well, so it will sit underneath and kind of as a foundation. But yeah, I mean, they are pretty, so bracelets are the ones that you tend to go for.
Lots of ideas there. And can you see, you've got the genuine 925 sterling silver. So where we can, wherever possible, we will always try and hallmark our sterling silver there. And I tell you what, they're really quite weighty, which I really like. You know, you can definitely tell that it's genuine 95 sterling silver. It's got bracelets written all over it for me, it really has. Get involved. The original price was $11.95 for 3. Genuine 95 sterling silver, and you're getting 3 in a pack. Let's face it, sterling silver is a precious metal. It's one of the most lustreful of all noble metals. So this is going to add that finishing touch to your jewellery. And let's be really honest, everybody else's prices on sterling silver seem to be flying up enormously. But jewellery makers, I think, are more competitive than they have ever been before. So get involved on those phone lines. There is never a better time to get on the phone lines than now, because we're going down to $6.95. That's absolutely incredible. 3 in a pack. Findings, genuine 95 sterling silver. And then you can start beading off then with the 2 strands. So it really does give your bracelets, your necklaces, that really nice point of difference. And you can use them with any gemstone, any beading thread, any wire, any mesh that you have in your collection. The number to get involved, it's free. 0800 644 655. Buy online at jewellerymaker.com. Magnificent. Get them while you can. Get them while they're still in stock. Because when we do reductions like this, they do tend to sell out, and then we have to wait quite a long time, don't we, for them to come back in stock. So, again, don't forget, if you're watching us on the replay, do give us a call and see if we've got any left. Lots of you there on the phone lines. Well done indeed. And always point out to people that you have got that genuine 95 sterling silver hallmark there, OK? So that's the official stamp of approval, as it were. So there we are. OK, and hypoenergenic as well. So for those of you at craft fairs, really make a point that it is genuine 95 sterling silver. We're going to move it on, $6.95, only till 9 o'clock today. So exactly where you are on the phone lines. Great to have your company. Well done. Now, we've got stars in little trays. Ooh, oh, I love these. Is it just the stars? Oh, and these. And the rest of it, love, all right. I only checked because yesterday I was given a bundle and it had the wrong things in there, and then, you know, I'm not pointing fingers, but yeah. So here we are. When I was on holiday about, when was it? 2 years ago, I went to Turkey. And I remember my partner brought me a lovely bracelet, and you could choose the charm that you wanted to go on the bracelet. And I was instantly drawn to the charm of a star. And I seem to come back to it again and again with jewellery, and I've started incorporating it into asymmetric necklaces. I love them in earrings. I think they are so popular. And no wonder I was instantly drawn to them, because they're just so pretty. And what I love about Jewellery Maker is these designs where you get a star within a star, because I think it takes it into a whole new dimension. And these are the earring embellishments bundle. And you are getting, sorry? All right, a star within a star, and it's a 5-pointed star, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And you know, these would look so funky, wouldn't they? So striking as earrings. But you can, of course, use them in multiple different ways. So you're getting 2 of the stars in there with that gorgeous, gorgeous gold flash over the 925 sterling silver, and they're 30 by 31.4 millimeters. You're also getting And this reminds me of something I would have seen when I went to India. It's absolutely gorgeous. What I think is so unique about this is the unique detailing that you've got on this incredible work. Wow, wow, wow. These are genuine 95 sterling silver. Detailed connectors with 2 loops. They're 23 by 15 millimeters. But look at the detail that you've got in there. You know, that's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Imagine putting your tanzanite with this, your ametrine. It would give it such a great vintage feel, wouldn't it? It really, really would. And how lovely to have 2 completely different contrasting earring embellishments here. Now, to get involved, you need to dial early. We've had a lot of things selling out today, and I'd really, really hate for you to miss out. But again, think outside the box. We're really prompting you to think outside the box. You know, is it going to be the dangly earrings? Is it going to be on a pendant? Is it going to be on a ring? You know, there are so many different ways you could use this. You know, perhaps using one of these on a bracelet. Imagine that. Just absolutely stunning. You know, imagine that with some lovely amethyst or some lovely tanzanite. Beautiful. Now we're going to bring you these 2 pairs for one amazing price. $11.95. This is genuine 95 sterling silver with the most incredible detailing. And it's sterling silver again with that gold flash. So it's giving us a look and feel of gold, but without that designer price tag. And imagine the price if this was genuine gold. There's no way that we could do this for $11.95. Absolutely no way. And I love the 2 completely contrasting looks here. Antique-y sort of vintage. And I'd say a very modern contemporary look with a star within a star, actually. Really different, completely different. And, you know, challenge yourself. Get it home, see it for yourself. You've got your 30-day no-quibble money-back guarantee. One's on the run on to you already. Oh, there we are. They're just dying to get home with you, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. Hayley, stars within a star. You can use it, obviously, for earrings, but... You know, star within a star, is that going too far? Rhyming. Gorgeous, aren't they?
They're fabulous. And we were talking yesterday about stars. Stars have got a real mystical element to them.
They have, haven't they?
They bring luck and that kind of thing into the mix as well. Because we wish upon stars, don't we?
We do,
so,
we do.
Yeah, so
and everybody has a little star in their life, don't they?
That's right. And we kind of look to the heavens for inspiration sometimes, don't we? So, yeah, perfect.
Starry, starry night.
Exactly.
Who sung that? Who sung that?
Oh, gosh, I can't remember.
Starry, starry night. Beautiful. And, you know, think about birthdays, think about Valentine's Day. So I'm trying to pick up the other star, but I can't because my nails are too long. Hang on. Oh, there we are. Ta-da! Last glimpse then, everybody. We're going to move on in just a sec. Oh, well, we were talking about cosmopolitans earlier, weren't we? It's time for... I've got to make sure I say this correctly. Cocktail o'clock. Woo! Okay. That could have been interesting, couldn't it? Right. Now. Don't try and trip me up, team. It could be unfortunate. Cocktail o'clock. We are bringing you this amazing kit. Now, before we do anything, I want to just recap what we were talking about earlier. Well, on my week off, I decided that it would be a good idea to have a look at some of the trends for 2013. And one of, well, the trend for jewellery and fashion is big colour and oversized jewellery. Oversized jewellery, big statement pieces. So, you know, your carnival style earrings, your cascading necklaces, you know, the kind of jewellery that the moment you walk in the room, it gets you noticed. And be brave, that's what it's all about for 2013. Some of the colours that are coming into fashion are your honey colours, your bright yellows, and your pinks. Real neon colours, colours that collide and clash quite often as well. So it's absolutely perfect that we have, in this incredible kit, a strand that draws on all of those aspects of upcoming fashion. We have multi-coloured crackled quartz, okay? And these are the flying saucers. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're 18 by 8 millimeters in size. And we've got every colour you could possibly imagine, but it's still bringing in some of the pastel palette for spring as well. Blues, emerald greens, fuchsia pinks, oranges, golden yellows. I mean, how hot is that gorgeous pink there? Absolutely gorgeous. And these are remarkable. You know, what an interesting shape. Not every single day that we see the flying saucers. So absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. 18 by 8 millimeters in size. And it's a whopping 600 carats, this particular strand. So we've got lots of choice there. And next we're going to bring in the pink quartz, a beautiful, pretty pink quartz. Let's bring that in with the other strand. And these are 6 mils, very popular indeed, 6 mils pink quartz, 90 carats in total. And it says wonderful candy floss pinks, isn't it? Candy floss pinks with a lovely, lovely sheen and polish, actually. And finally, oh, this is perfect for spring. Oh, look at that colour. Light blue agate, like an aquamarine powder blue. They are 10 mils, it's 210 carats. And for me, this encapsulates spring. It really does. It puts a spring in your step. And then I just wanted to finish it off, and I wanted to bring in the wire mesh. And this is a stunning aquamarine coloured brass wire mesh, 17mm in size, and you're getting a whole metre. You can use it in so many different ways, in necklaces with polymer clay. You can use it as hair fascinators. We've seen how Hayley used it earlier. You know, corsage, flowers, absolutely gorgeous and incredibly versatile and easy to use. On top of this, you are getting 100 pieces of silver-plated copper findings. And let's have a quick snapshot of what you get in there. A metre of chain, 2 types of toggle clasp, heart toggle clasp, eye pins, head pins, jump rings, all your earring findings in there as well. And these are cool colours. They are cool, serene colours. I love them. And don't forget, you're getting your your beading wire and beading thread and your clear elastic and your gift bags in there as well. Now, this is brand new. No one has ever had the chance to buy this before until now. How well does that wire mesh go with those gemstones? It's stunning. Great for spring weddings, perfect for birthdays, all different types of occasions you're going to be able to make jewellery for with these incredible colours. And they are, I think, they're quite inspirational. Get ready for the price. Here we go. We're going low, low, low today on Jewellery Maker, £24.95, which is amazing value for money. Think about how much this would cost you if you bought these all individually. Exceptional, exceptional value for money. £24.95. Get going on that free phone number. New starters, you've got everything in here for you to get started. Your findings, your gemstones, your elastic, your beading thread, and it will last you such a long time. And you'll get the free DVD and booklet free with your first order. The Cocktail O'Clock jewellery kit, all available on the website. It's flying out on the telephones. Well done indeed. We will give you the heads up when it becomes limited. And you're getting just under a 50% saving by buying it today. That's pretty impressive. We're offering you some really, really big savings on your kits. Now let's go over to the lovely Hayley. Hayley, it instantly brings to mind spring.
It is, yeah.
Summer, when we say
lovely
goodbye to the browns and the blacks for just a few months.
That's it.
During the day anyway. And we bring in colour and hot to trot with the hair and the sauces, isn't it?
Absolutely. The sauces are amazing. They're going to be pieces that you can play around with in a variety of different ways, whether you're using wire as well. You can wire wrap these if you've already got wire in your stash. You can make them into rings quite easily if you have got wire. But just teaming them up with the chain, just making simple little flying saucer earrings, just really good fun.
Yeah, and I think this is a great kit for starters as well, because if you might be thinking, well, what colour do I start with? You know, you've got so much choice in this particular kit with all your findings. Using the chain here, these are the sources, aren't they?
That's it.
And you've used all the different colours together. That's really lovely.
That's it. And what I've done, I've used the eye pins for actually using these as fixings for attaching them to the chains. And I've kind of, because they will actually spin round because they're free rotating the way that we set them there. Made a little pair of earrings to match, just picking out any one of these. But even if you're just using them for earrings, team them up, take pairs of them, and you're going to be able to create a whole host of different pairs of earrings. But very easy, very simple, but effective.
Lovely, absolutely lovely. And here you've picked out the lovely orange and the lovely pink and set them in 2 different ways. So this is interesting. Have a look at this. So how have you done this one then?
Okay. Again, what I did, I took the eye pin and I fed it through the bead and then did a little loop on the opposite end, and then I kind of sat the earring in the centre of it and then bent the wire around it. Then use a little jump ring just to secure them, because it's a little bit difficult to actually bring those 2 ends together because they're not quite long enough.
Really nice.
And it would stop them from rotating and moving around and catching the light. So use the jump rings, attach the jump rings to your shepherd's hooks, and there you go.
Gorgeous.
Nice and easy.
And then the earrings set in a different way this side.
That's it. Use the head pins with these, so just kind of vertical. Use the little silver beads that you've got in your set, and thread it on the flying saucer, another little bead, and then yeah, made your loop and attach them to your shepherd's hook.
I have to say, I really have fallen in love with how you've used the wire mesh. Talk to me about the wire mesh. Did you say you'd never used it before?
I've never used it before this kit, and it was something that I looked at, and I've seen it when you've actually shown that you can pull it out and close it back up again if you're not too happy with the result. And that was a nice thing with this, because it is quite easy, and you could create probably 2 or 3 of those flowers dependent on the size. I actually had a little play around with some wire that I'd got, so there isn't wire in the kit, so I haven't put it down on the table.
Look at that.
But just to show you, if you have got wire at home, you can almost make like little kind of I don't know, they're lilies or orchids. I'm not very good with my flowers, but you can see it's kind of made it into
a lily,
made it into a little flower, and then you just very, very pale. We've got the rose quartz, I think, is it, from a previous kit, and just kind of twist them onto some wire.
Wouldn't they be lovely as table decorations for a wedding?
That's it, yeah, or fascinators, yeah, things like that.
Beautiful. Yeah. If you, what would you make in addition to this with more time?
I probably would go on to do something quite elaborate, to go on maybe a simple clutch bag, because if you've got a simple clutch bag and you've got the fabric mesh here, then it is a case that you could create something all sorts. I mean, you can pull it out, you can make ruffles with it, so that could run along the straight edge of a handbag if you wanted to, or make it into the rosette type things.
That would be perfect. Like I like wearing denim jackets in the summer, and you can really sort of customise your own denim, can't you?
Yes, yeah.
And with a lovely big rose made out of that wire mesh, I think would look gorgeous. In the aquamarine.
Well, this is it. I mean, you've got lots here. I am a little bit kind of economical, shall we say, so I would like to make 3 flowers out of this rather than 1 big one, but yes, you could make a big one, like you say, have it sitting on your shoulder almost.
Very Sarah Jessica Parker in Sex and the City, isn't it?
And I quite like the idea of kind of just ruffling it as well, and maybe using it as covering shoestring straps. You can put your beads in there as well. I did put some of the flying saucers in there and twist it, and they did look very effective, but I didn't want to spoil the colouring of the beads themselves.
Yeah, because they're so lovely, you didn't want to hide them.
Exactly, but you might have odd beads that are lying around, and you can put them in and kind of make a multi-shaped necklace, and you're bringing the uniformity together by actually covering them in the mesh and twisting it. So
lovely.
Yeah, lovely.
So what technique are we going to do?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to cut it into, where am I? 3 pieces, because this is where I would make my 3 flowers.
So this is for the flower?
That's it. And you simply just take regular scissors and you can cut through that quite easily. So I've got 1 piece here, and that would make up my other 2 over there. So I'll just put that out of the way, and we're just going to work with this. Then I've taken some of my clear filament, and then I've threaded up a regular household needle, and I've done it as a double width, so I've got plenty of support there from the thread. Now I'm going to start off at the one end, and what I tend to do is I like to have a nice neat centre to my flower. So I'm just going to bring the corner in, and you can almost just press that into shape, and you can see how easy it is to mould that. And then I would start with my thread. I've got to go into the very end like so, and then draw it through. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create what they call a running stitch. It's just literally taking the thread in and back up, in and back up. And I need it to be quite a fluid stitch, because I'm going to gather this up afterwards. And I don't have to be particularly careful making sure that I do it exactly the same, but just weaving it through. You can see that needle just goes in and out along the edge. And then what I'll do is I'll just keep going until I get to the very end, and then I will coil it up to make a little rosette, and then I can start kind of moulding it to shape. Now, depends on the size you want your rosette to be, depends on how much of the ribbon mesh that you use. If you want it to be a large one, then you would just keep going and use the whole of the piece, but as I've done here, I've got a third. I'm just going in and out.
And anyone of any level of experience can get involved with something like this. I mean, it's about just mastering that technique, isn't it?
It is. And it's bridging the gap as well, because I use a lot of ribbons in different bits and pieces. Now, quite often will use my beads to make different embellishments, using things that I've got around the home. And it's nice to kind of cross over and what they call it mixed media, when you're using different types of mediums. So it might be using your gems in conjunction with, I don't know, paper crafting, or in conjunction with fabric. You might have fabric, and beads are so in vogue at the moment, and they're going to be perfect for the spring, because they're going to, even if you've got, say, a dress and it's a little bit too long for you, and you're I don't know, putting away fabric, keep those scraps, because you've got ways that you can actually use those to form little petals to actually work with your gemstones and make embellishments and accessories to work with the garment you've created. And then when I get to the other end, I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm just going to bend over just to neaten and take in that little touch. It just gives it a nice neat edge when we're actually bringing it together. So just draw that through, make sure I don't get it looped up because I don't want any knots in there. Okey-doke.
I just can't get over that colour. It's beautiful. I can't believe how much you get in this kit.
Colour, beautiful.
Incredible.
So then all I'm going to do, see I've got my ruffle there.
Oh, it's lovely. You can see it's starting to take shape, can't you?
That's it. Just you can take it, if you want to wrap it around one of your tools from your toolbox, or just wrap it around your finger, but just gather it in slightly as you're going. You can pull it very, very tight if you want a very full flower. And basically just coil it around. Now when I sit it down on the countertop, you'll see automatically it's coming together to create a little flower.
I'm obsessed with flowers, so this is perfect for me.
And then all I'm going to do is just going to keep my finger in place. You can see just about my finger there, and I'm just going to anchor off those threads at the end to secure it, so as I know that it's not going to unravel. And then it is just a case of taking your thread and almost stitching those pieces together. So we're going to create almost like a flat bottom for this, just going straight over. This is what they call an overcast stitch. So I'm just going over the top and back into the fabric, right until we get to the very end. And you can take as much time as you want to for that. And what I would probably do at this point is stitch in a little jump ring as well, because that's what I did with that particular flower, is I put a jump ring on there so as I could actually thread it onto my elastic. And it just makes it easier to secure. But you could stitch it to your base of your necklace, whether you're using your chain or however you want it to go on. So once you're happy, then just do a couple of little ones on top of themselves and create. And then this is when you start forming it, and this is where the fun begins. Okay. Because you literally take it and you pull it, and I work from the outside in, and you ease it out, and it's just literally you're easing and you're working into that centre spiral. So you can see we've gone around the edge there, then we come into the centre, and just keep your thumb in the middle to keep it forming that kind of flower shape, and then pull it away from the centre, and you can mould it, and there you go, and eventually you'll come to the centre, so move your fingers out of the way, and you just coil it up to create the centre. If you want to, what you can do is actually fold it slightly out as well, because you've got that malleability with it. You can just literally just pinch it and form it into the shape that you want it to be to create that flower, and just pull it, just tease it, take a little bit of time to tease it into the shape that you want it to be, and use your fingers to kind of open it out if you want it in that style.
Lovely.
So you can
absolutely
see
gorgeous.
And then it is a case of, if you wanted to, you could take a gemstone. I haven't got any close to hand,
okay.
but you could take, if you haven't disconnected your thread, you could actually take your thread up to the centre, like
through the middle.
So, through the middle.
And is it a case of just putting it through the stone and sewing it in?
I'm just going to take, excuse me just a second.
Just while Hayley gets the beads, £24.95 for everything that you get in the kit today. It's a cocktail o'clock jewellery kit, including, 100 pieces, of silver-plated copper. This is the wire mesh. These are the different gemstones, and you can see, Hayley's created a big, beautiful combination of colours in the necklace, 2 different necklaces, 3 different styles of earrings, and of course using the wire mesh there as well. Can't wait to see your designs. You can post them on Facebook, send them into the Wall of Fame, and get creative with those gorgeous flowers with that wire mesh, shoe decorations, bag decorations, corsages, different things, rings. I saw a designer make one in a ring before. Really lovely. So you just have a quick look at this.
Yes, I've already put one little gemstone in the centre there, and then all I've done is I've put my thread through again, and you just depend on the actual gems that you're using, and the needle that you've got, because if you've got a large eye on your needle, you might to the centre, and then it's just a case of just stitch it in place. And there you can see, those are in the middle there, like so.
Perfect. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it?
I love it.
And if you wanted to, you could put that on a brooch pin, couldn't you, and have it as a brooch.
Or maybe if it's a case of you've got bridesmaids and they like the hair tied back, little ponytail clasps, things like that. Nice.
Oh, well, it's really cute. Well, thank you very much indeed. Oh, yes, and obviously I'm asking Hayley to do certain techniques today, but if there's a technique that you would like to see, then please feel free to get in touch, because that's what Hayley's here for. So we can all learn together. 647 is the text number. Start your text message with JM Studio. Even if you just want to say hello, let me know what you're up to. Let me know what your cat or dog are doing. Just get in touch and say hello. It'd be lovely to hear from you. It's a rainy Saturday. What are you doing today? Probably staying inside, all warm and snuggly. Don't go outside. It's absolutely hideous out there today. I was blown down the motorway today in my car. I felt like I was driving a tin can. Right, let's have a look at the Wall of Fame. Wall of Fame entries, and we're kicking it off with a flower, which is absolutely fitting for this time, isn't it? Maureen in Surrey, morning, Maureen. You wrote in saying, morning all, here is my entry for the Wall of Fame, obviously all from JM. Flower shape using scale mail. Well, I brought you scale mail last night, didn't I? So great to see this being used. And twisted chainmail chain. Do you have an idea yet when the larger sizes and different coloured jump rings will be coming in, please? I'm getting desperate. Happy New Year to you all at JM. Do we have an update on that? OK, we've got apparently things on order, so it should be 6 weeks. 6 weeks from now or 6 weeks? I'd say about 6 weeks, so we're getting desperate as well, but I'll try and get Ed to hurry it along if we can.
I've got a beautiful collection here. This is number 31. We've got all sorts in here. We've got everything that you could possibly need. And this has come from Linda in Falkirk, and she says, hello to you all at Jewellery Maker. I'm sending you my entry for the Wall of Fame. I've got black labradorite, rutile quartz, iron head pins, all from you, and some of the stuff from my stash. It was my first time doing a ring, and I really enjoyed making it. Totally, utterly loving making macrame bracelets, and I hope that you have a really great Christmas and a Happy New Year. P.S. I love the show and all the presenters, and that's from Linda.
Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. I love the macrame there. Really lovely. Lorraine in Mansfield has... Oh, look at that. A bit of wire wrapping here.
That would work with the last kit, wouldn't it?
Yes, gorgeous. Hi all at Jewellery Maker. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas, and I'd like to wish you all the happiest of New Year's. You too, Lorraine. This is my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. I have made it using green aventurine nuggets, rounds and pendant. All, of course, bought from you. Thanks to the presenters, designers and all behind the scenes. Guys, bringing us the best dedicated jewellery making channel. Ah, that's what we like to hear. That's beautiful to see a whole collection using green aventurine there. So that's where your bundles really come in to great use there. And Lorraine, we wish you a very happy New Year as well.
I love the story behind this one. This has come from Frances in Somerset, and she says, hi team, as my husband's been watching the snooker on TV, I decided to use it as inspiration for this necklace, which is all the colours of the snooker balls, including 15 red ones. I love that. The 15th one is on the dangle on the back. All selected from JM strands in my stash and interspersed with green glass seed beads to represent the snooker table. What a fabulous idea. Hope you like it. And that's from Frances in Somerset.
Oh, hello Frances in Somerset. I love it. It says, P.S. This message was very late being due to a problem. Oh, we've all been there, don't worry. But it stays in the outbox and you think, has it sent? Ah, no, it hasn't. Technology, eh? Technology. The Isle of Man is where we're going next, to D in the Isle of Man. Hi there, here's my Wall of Fame entry. Ooh, using Jasper and all my findings from JM, but silver balls from my stash. Made them for my niece's birthday next week, so I hope she likes them. Oh, I hope she does as well. Hope Jenny's feeling better. Happy New Year to you all. Oh, yes, absolutely gorgeous. You touched on there, Dee, making jewellery for presents. There is nothing better, is there, than making a piece of jewellery, knowing that, you know, or receiving a piece of jewellery, knowing that that person's made that for you.
Absolutely. Well, you're giving a little bit of your time, aren't you? You've thought about how you're putting it together, you've thought about the person that's going to be receiving it and what they like, and putting it all together.
Very thoughtful,
and it's
isn't
very,
it?
very special. And it doesn't matter what the design is, in all honesty. It's the fact that you've gone to the trouble, I think, more than anything.
Talking of that, I actually made a wire-wrapped labradorite ring for my friend Alex for Christmas, and I hope she likes it. I can't wait to see her wearing it. You know what it's like? It's quite nerve-wracking, isn't it, giving someone a gift for the first time?
But don't forget that when you actually give somebody a gift that you've made, every time they wear it, they're thinking of you.
Yeah, that's
so
lovely,
every time
isn't it?
somebody comments on it, you're coming back into their mind. So that's nice.
It's nice, isn't it? I tell you what is rather nice as well is the moonstone. Are we having a look at it in real life or on a screen? Oh, we have. Sorry. So here we are. In real life. Ta-da! Here's what I made earlier. Just popped back from the mine. We are bringing you a gorgeous moonstone straight after the break.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Come and join in the fun with guest designer Rachel Norris for our advanced wirework course and take your jewellery making to the next level. During the course of the day, you will learn techniques such as bangle formation, wire plaiting, and how to create wire coils using a gizmo. Then in the afternoon, you will focus on one of Rachel's most popular designs, the wirework dragonfly. Come and be inspired by some fantastic techniques and you'll go away feeling as though you have mastered a new skill that will take your designs to a professional level. The full course includes a range of different gauges of wire, a selection of gemstones, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and take a visit to our museum. All of this for just $89.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Please note that this course is not for beginners and previous wirework experience is Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you. Jewellery Maker are proud to introduce our brand new Kumihimo kit. Kumihimo is a Japanese form of braid making and is often combined with beads to make beautiful jewellery. Take your jewellery one step further with this incredible technique. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the Sign Up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Did you know that every individual gemstone in our Gems of Distinction collection goes through a 7-stage intricate process to get from the rough to a beautiful bead?
Strand of Distinction. It is the stunning, stunning moonstone. It is absolutely out of this world. It is about quality, it is about size, and it is about some of the finest moonstone that we've been able to bring you. The idea of bringing you the Gems of Distinction strands is bringing you top quality, very, very special stones. All of our gemstones are of incredible quality, but the Gems of Distinction are very, very special indeed. And moonstone is a gemstone that derives, its appearance derives from a schiller very similar to the moon. And I find it very magical, I find it very enchanting, because as the light catches the gemstone, that's when you're going to see a schiller, a shimmer of silver and multiple different colours move across the stone. Now, moonstone can come available in silvers, also in grey and also in oranges, but it's most commonly seen in the creamy white. So it's actually very unusual to see the greys and to see the terracotta apricot colours that you're seeing here. Very, very unusual indeed. Now, can you see that? That's a schiller. That is a schiller that we know and love about moonstone. That's a unique appearance that moonstone has, very different to any other gemstone out there. whether you are going to wire wrap a single large stone, whether you are going to use 2 of the grey as earrings, it's something that will always be eye-catching, you know? It's something that will always get people talking. It's a conversation starter. We bring you 130 carats of multicoloured moonstone, graduated plain rondelles. They're 4x3 to 12 by 8 millimetres in size. And I love the range of size, I love the range of colour, and the quality is absolutely incredible. I'd like you to get this home. I'd like you to see it for the first time. Perhaps you've never bought moonstone. Now the dream could come true, because you've got the assurance of knowing that you've got your 30-day no quibble money back guarantee. Imagine being able to buy 2 and making a complete set. So making the earrings, the bracelets, the ring, the necklaces, just absolutely gorgeous. I'm serious when I say a gemstone like this can transform an outfit, can transform a look. And it could be the golden nugget that you're looking for to start your collection for 2013. It's brand new. We've never seen this particular strand before, and are you ready for your price? Because it's going to be one heck of a deal. 3, 2, 1, $16.95. I expected $26.95, if I'm honest. I really did. Do you know, the Sri Lankans say that, because a lot of this colour type of moonstone comes from Sri Lanka, and the Sri Lankans say that when the white adolescence moves across the stone, it's like the brightest star in Sri Lanka in the sky. It's absolutely gorgeous. And how wonderful that you have the creams, the silvers, the whites, the terracottas, and the wonderful greys. Thank you, darling. Absolutely gorgeous. And my goodness me, I've got to wire wrap that one in the middle. I really do. It's absolutely gorgeous. And think how many pieces of jewellery you can make from this one strand. Gems of distinction. Hayley, have you bought any gems of distinction yet?
I've had a couple, and I
must admit, I
sit and look at them, and I'm like,
stroke
them, and I'm oh dear.
I think everybody does that though, don't they?
Just, yeah, and it is kind of taking the plunge, isn't it, sometimes?
Oh, yeah.
And doing them justice, because
yeah,
that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that you do them justice. But I do love that set. When we were over by the Wall of Fame looking at it, I did
really
think
beautiful, isn't it?
So many fabulous colours in there, but they all kind of work together. There's juicy colours in there because you've kind of got peaches and apricots in there, and then you've got the calm tones of the creams going through to the greys.
On the head there, because it's those neutral tones that would go with any colour that you have in your collection. And if you wanted to, while you're trying to think of what to do with it when you get it home, just rethread it, put a clasp on and wear it as a bracelet for a few days. You know, and I'm sure the inspiration will come to you. But I would say, even just a single stone on its own is so sensational. You don't have to use it all together. You know, this is something that you could use over the year. You know, slowly, you know, you don't have to use it all at one time. Just use a couple now, a couple in a couple of months. It's stunning. And think how much money you could make if you were selling at a craft fair for having a genuine moonstone of this quality. It's $16.95. Good luck if you're watching us on the replay. Do give us a call, see if we've got any left. Well done to you. Congratulations indeed. Well done. Don't forget 1 P&P regardless of how many pieces you buy with me today. And it will be me today because I'm with you today and I'm with you tonight as well. So it's a bit of a double whammy of Charlie Vernon today. Still to oh, it's on the run. Still to come today. Behave yourself. You can sit there. Still to come on the show tonight. Oh, today. Sorry, yeah, it's not tonight yet. Oh, if I'm like this now, can you imagine what I'm going to be like tonight? Poor Deanna. She doesn't know what she's got herself set in for. Right, here we go. We've got pink fossil jasper coming up on today's show a little bit later. This is going to go great with the last kit. I'd actually really like to see how you could use it with the moonstone. Actually, I think that's a gorgeous colour palette. That's coming up later. We've also got, the chunky agate, which is fabulous for next year, for the big pieces. And you get so much here. 700 carats of the gorgeous green agate. And they are huge individual sizes of gemstones. Big, 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 big colours there. That's coming up later. Big, bold statement designs. And we have got gorgeous ametrine. Now this is incredible. Genuine ametrine. 10mm rounds of beautiful purples, golden yellows, 220 carats of natural ametrine. Now this is really, really special. It's mined in one location in the world. So it's really unusual to have this gemstone, let alone faceted in this size. And that's a really beautiful, beautiful look there, isn't it? Oh, last but by no means least, as they say, We've got, in my opinion, right, an amazing, amazing strand of tanzanite. My whole team are agreeing with me right now. This is sensational. A double strand of gems of distinction. Team, have you seen anything like this, really? No, we haven't? Well, absolutely. This is absolutely incredible. It's a 28 centimetre strand, longer than the average gems of distinction, so double the trouble. Oh, yes. That is coming to you at around, let me think, about 12 o'clock? Oh, in about an hour. Lovely. Set your alarm for 12 o'clock because you do not want to miss that. In fact, just don't even leave the television screen. Let's face it, it's chucking down with rain outside, so just kick back and relax and enjoy the show. Do you know what? Let's bring you a little bit more colour. Let's bring you beautiful pinks, purples, oh, and a classic staple colour. Let's face it, when we did our questionnaire, we got loads of feedback, and if you took part in the questionnaire, thank you, because all of you gave us the feedback that purple is the most popular colour at the craft fairs. It's that colour that gets loads of people coming to the craft fair stalls, and too right, because it's such an incredible colour, isn't it? And we're going to play on the drums. We've got the drum shape. Oh yes, we've got the beautiful purple agate for your first gemstone strand. And this is really, really beautiful, isn't it? 130 carats of purple agate drums, 8 by 12 millimetres in size. And it is such a vibrant purple. It is a neon vibrancy. I'd like to describe it as a sort of a deep Ribena, sort of berry colour. It's stunning. Chocolate wrapper purple. And can you see that you've almost got a few stripes on some of the stones because each is unique? You've got the odd splash of lilac and pink coming through there as well. And it's a lovely shape, isn't it? It reminds me of the rice beads, but they're ever so slightly thicker. 8 by 12 millimetres in size. Can you imagine this in between the ametrine coming up later tonight? Should we have a quick look at that? Imagine these together. Oh, yes, absolutely gorgeous. This is the ametrine, a new strand coming up later today. That is beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Stay tuned for that. But let's see what else you're getting in this incredible strand, because pinks. You can never, ever, ever go wrong with pinks. And I've got 90 carats of pink banded agate. They're 6 millimetres in size, and they're just not pale pinks. They are deep fuchsia, rich pinks. So stunning. And the banding is so stunning. The stripes, can you see that? The stripes, creams and whites in conjunction with those purples. They pop, they're sharp, they're really strong colours. And then we bring in something classic, a classic twist into the agenda of black tourmaline, genuine black tourmaline in the plain rounds. Oh, this is a picture perfect look, isn't it? Hayley, have you seen this? Black tourmaline, pink banded agate and purple agate.
That is a beautiful set.
They're gorgeous colours, aren't they?
Don't they work well together? I'm getting the, you know those licorice with
licorice
blackcurrant.
sauce.
Blackcurrant licorices and things like that. So yeah,
they're
beautiful.
Juicy colours, aren't they?
Juicy colours, very lovely berry colours. Love them.
Oh, absolutely. We've got to go berry picking in a minute. We keep talking about blackcurrants and raspberries. Absolutely, isn't it? What's it going to be? Pendants, bracelets, brooches, cufflinks. Absolutely gorgeous. We are going low. We're going to go under £10 for a 3-strand bargain bundle, and a bargain bundle it is £9.95. That's absolutely amazing. We've gone under £10 for all 3 strands. Seriously, where else can you get deals like this? Colour like this with the stripes, with the black currants, with the pinks. Absolutely gorgeous. And I think if you want to make designs that are going to get you noticed, then you absolutely can't go wrong. You have to, if you can, get the ametrine. Oh, bring it into shot. That might help, Charlie. And bring it in later today. This is going to go so well with this incredible 3-strand bundle. Now, if you were to buy the bundle separately, you couldn't get it for the deal that I'm going to do today. That's the idea of the bundle. It's a great initiative for new starters to get involved because you'll get the DVD and booklet. Great for regular buyers to fill up their stash. Get on those phone lines, £9.95. Well done indeed. It costs you absolutely nothing to get on the phone lines, which is even better. Absolutely wonderful. Look at the lustre that you're getting on that black tourmaline. Jet black hues. Big, 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 big lustre. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. And let's face it, black is a colour that goes with everything. You can use it with whites. You don't have to use them together. You could use it with your moonstone. You could use it with your fossil jasper coming up later. Completely and utterly up to you. But one thing you will always need, I think, in your collection is a black strand. And you might as well get a black strand that has big lustre like that. You really should, because it just gives the most unforgettable look. You want shine, you want lustre, you want glitz and glamour and colour. That is the key look for 2013. The trend in jewellery is colour. Oh my goodness, we were getting into limited stock, so if you're watching us on the replay, pick up that phone immediately, don't delay. Limited stock, 0800 644 655. Let's intertwine them all together. I like doing this because as you twist them all around, you can imagine bracelets and necklaces and, oh, can you imagine earrings with this, with your hair all pinned up with the black dress? Stunning. Look at that. They're so juicy and vibrant, aren't they? They really are. Less than a tenner, 1p and P. And keep those texts coming in, 60777. Let me know what you're up to today. If you have any questions for the lovely Hayley. If you have any questions for me. And keep them decent. Haha. £9.95. We've got a lovely text message from... Oh, go on, let me have a little read. It doesn't say who it's from, but that's all right. It says, good morning to you all. Well, good morning to you. As soon as you demonstrated the bundles of DVDs, I tried ordering on the web, but they were no longer available. Is there going to be another chance to get them? I'm fairly new to jewellery making, and they would be an ideal late Christmas present to myself. Well, funny you say that, because I'm going to recap them now. So do try calling on the phone lines, because stock is still available. I'm not quite sure why that happened. So a 4-bundle pack of DVDs. So pick up that phone. It's free phone number 0800 644 655. We're bringing you 4 DVDs. One on memory wire. You're getting a lot of memory wire in your kit, so this is absolutely perfect on how to use memory wire for bracelets and necklaces and earrings. Tiaras and fascinators. Lots of you getting into headwear and showing you how to incorporate your gemstones into those beautiful techniques for weddings and birthdays. You've got the chainmail. We'll show you how to use these 3 different techniques, how to incorporate the gemstone into the chainmail. And then finally, your accessories with gemstones. You know, let's face it, accessories are part and parcel of hobbies, aren't they? Especially with jewellery making, so this is ideal. Now, a single DVD $95, but we're going to do this for a very special price. This is only a recap, so we're going to be quick with this. Jewellery Maker DVD 4 DVD bundle for $7.95. $7.95 for all DVDs, 4 DVDs. If you were trying on the web, I'm not quite sure what the problem was on the website, but get on those phone lines instead. It's a free phone number, as easy as can be to purchase on the phone lines. And we have a wonderful call centre ready to take your calls, and they're a lovely bunch, and they're there on the phone line, so I'll leave that with you. That's memory wire, tiaras and fascinators, chainmail and accessories. Well done. Oh, well. This is music to my ears, because we're going to go a little bit classic now. We've been quite modern and contemporary, haven't we, with the funky colours? But it was my 21st birthday, so a few years ago now, where I was given a pearl necklace. And it was a pearl necklace that my gran had owned that she gave to my mum, and my mum gave to me, and I absolutely adore it. And if I have a daughter one day, I'll definitely pass it on to her if she behaves herself. And let's face it, if we look back in time, pearls are just one of those staple pieces of jewellery that have never gone out of fashion. And they never date. They are that continuous air of sophistication and beauty and charm and charisma. We look at Audrey Hepburn, that very famous photograph of her wearing that pearl necklace. We look at Marilyn Monroe, we look at Jackie Kennedy, Elizabeth Taylor, the big style icons that have all worn pearls. And we're now going to bring you 2 classics. And the first is that Audrey Hepburn look, the classic cream ivory pearl colour, the colour that we all know and we all love. And these are so incredible because of the pearl essence and the pearl of the pearl, the surface lustre that you're seeing off the pearls. Can you see that? This is a genuine potato pearls. They're 8 to 9 millimetres in size, and they're called potato pearls because they're ever so slightly shaped like a miniature potato. And I really love potato pearls. I think they're a point of difference, and they really show off that incredible lustre. I tell you what, they're not that far off perfect rounds, are they? Now, we are going to bring you a second strand, OK? Great for bridal wear, great for bridesmaid presents. And then look at your second strand. Chocolate pearls. Chocolate bronze cultured pearls, 9mm in size, and these are your round pearls. They are, oh, great shot there, Ollie. Look at that together. Now, when I first saw these, I thought I'm going to use them separately. I've changed my mind after seeing that shot together. Look at them. Look how stunning they are together. They really play off each other there, don't they? They really, really do. Now, how much would you pay for individual strands of pearls? We've spoken to Sheila before, no, it was Linda before, and Linda said that her husband, for a wedding anniversary, bought her a pearl necklace, and it cost almost £700. You know, this is how expensive pearl necklaces can be. Wedding season's coming up. We've got lots of weddings. I've got my brother's wedding to plan for. I've got a christening to go to, and I'm definitely going to be incorporating pearl jewellery into my collection for that. It's classic. It's going to go with any outfit. And Ollie, our director, he was saying yesterday, apparently they were discussing weddings. Is it your bridesmaids that had pearls? And your wife that wore pearls? Great, isn't it, for the brides, for the bride's mum as well. It's bride, that's the term, isn't it? Mother of the bride. Hayley, have you worn pearls before, my darling?
I have, and they're my kind of earliest memories of special occasions, because when we didn't tend to go out very much as a family when I was younger, because it wasn't kind of in vogue then. The only time you went out was very special occasions, so mum's birthday, that kind of thing. And I always remember that when we did have a special occasion to go out to, mum would pop her pearl necklace on.
Get the
and
pearls
she's
out.
still got her pearl necklace that she used to wear. Hers is graduated, but much more cream in colour. But cheers that one, because I think it's very
lovely,
bridal.
isn't it?
Very bridal.
Very, very stunning indeed. Oh, I think we've got to do a bridal show soon, haven't we? Right, OK, 0800 644 655. Welcome to the show today. A very good morning to you. There is a teeny tiny queue on the phone lines already, but don't panic, it's a free phone number. And don't forget to buy on the website. It's sort of £14.95. I'm a bit scared that we've gone that low. Carla, that's crazy. Not one strand, but for 2 strands of genuine pearls. The white pearls are potato pearls at 8 to 9 mils. The bronze chocolate pearls are plain rounds. Round pearls, they're 9mm in size. Absolutely incredible. And what I would recommend to you, if you're making a necklace, certainly, is to tie a knot in between each of the individual pearls. If you ever go and get your pearls professionally threaded, which costs a fortune, they individually knot in between, and the idea behind that traditionally is that if you ever to break your necklace, then the pearls wouldn't run off individually onto the floor because they'd all be tied up. So a very, very, very beautiful way of doing it, and invest in a really nice clasp if you want to, and finish it off in a very, very high-end way. Just look absolutely gorgeous. Hayley, pearls at a craft fair could command quite a high amount of money. Because I was at the Bath Christmas markets where I live recently, and there was a stall opposite my mum's shop that was selling pearl earrings, and they were Biwa pearls, so they were the irregular shaped pearls, and they were going for sort of £35. And they were the teeniest, tiniest pearls.
That's it. And if you've got a substantial pearl and you're using your sterling silver findings as well, then it is a case of it's a classic. It's timeless. It's going to go for whether it's a 13th birthday kind of coming into your teenage years.
All ages are wearing them now.
Or whether it's a case of it's a 40th, 50th pearl wedding anniversary. It could be any occasion, but they are very special. And everybody knows the history behind pearls and how they form. Yeah, just beautiful. And they've got a very kind of, I don't know, romantic history, haven't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. And of course, the birthstone for June as well. So if lots of you are wanting to make birthday gifts for people next spring, this is what I would make for my gran, for example, because her birthday is in June. So it'd be perfect. £14.95. Can I just say I'm a little bit jealous? Is it okay to be jealous? Yeah, green with envy. Green with envy. You'd probably see it if I didn't have so much makeup on. Less than £15. I'm going to launch a brand new bundle. Don't forget that we have got ametrine and tanzanite and fossil jasper all coming up on today's show as well. And if you're watching us on the rerun, always still give us a call to see if we've got any of these left, OK? I'll leave it with you. It's time to go a little bit tribal. A little bit tribal on you, my darlings, if that's all right. Let's face it, Glastonbury is back this year, isn't it? Because Glastonbury had a year off last year. Why do they do that? Is it that to let the fields recover? And the locals recover. Oh, yes, that's true. Poor locals. Mind you, they get free tickets, don't they? So there we are. What I'm getting at here, before I completely go off on a tangent, is that have you ever been to any of these festivals, whether it's the Isle of Wight Festival, whether it's Glastonbury, whether it's your really small local festivals? There is always jewellery stalls, and I find that there is always a theme of tribal wear, isn't there? That wonderful sort of natural, organic colours coming through. And this is a bundle put together, not just for festivals, but with that idea in mind. And there is so much gorgeous colour in here that I just know you're going to go bananas for this. We're going to start it with bronzite. Now, this transcends very easily onto the high street because we see sort of boho chic, don't we, everywhere. It comes back every single year. And, you know, it's the girls that wear it with the denim shorts and the Ugg boots and all the gorgeous, gorgeous jewellery that goes with it, and it just looks stunning. Now, this is 220 carats of bronzite, plain rounds, 8mm in size. And it's this beautiful aged look that I like with bronzite. It's incredibly, incredibly good looking, and it's that bronze. Now, if we have a look here by my thumb, can you see it's almost got sort of a gold leaf feel to it, hasn't it? But actually, look, that's the light moving across the gemstone. Can you see that? It's a really magical optical effect, that, isn't it? And what I love about gemstones like this is that you look, and then that optical effect makes you look again. So it brings you back again and again and again. They're 8mm in the bronzite. Oh, can't go wrong with this strand, can you? We bring you gorgeous clear quartz in the 8mm. This is so versatile. Oh my goodness me, 8mm is one of our most popular sizes. And clear quartz, let's face it, it's going to go with everything. 150 carats, 8mm. You can even go really fancy and put coloured wire or coloured beading thread right through the centre there. That would look stunning. Look what else I've got. I think this will absolutely seal the deal. Look at this tiger's eye. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We are bringing you yellow tiger's eye in the puffy squares, 16mm. And it's that gorgeous satin and silk feel, isn't it? That lustre. And it's because we're looking at what is called a chatoyancy, when the light moves across, almost giving you a cat's eye effect. It's absolutely gorgeous. And finally, we're bringing you red tiger's eye. So let's see this together. Look at this. Tiger's eye with the tiger's eye, with the clear quartz, with the bronzite. This is really lovely, this bundle. The red tiger's eye is almost a mahogany colour, isn't it? And my goodness me, you could instantly just bring in the pearls to it, couldn't you? And you've got a magical, magical combination there. Look at that. Stunning. Really, I mean, together, that is a great combination, isn't it? It really, 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 really is. The pearls are $14.95, and we're going to do an amazing deal on this tribal jewellery kit. Get ready, get steady, here we go, 3, 2, 1, it's $17.95 for clear quartz, red tiger's eye, bronzite, and the yellow tiger's eye in the puffy squares. Absolutely fantastic. Wherever you're joining us from this morning, whether it's on Freeview, on Sky, online, on Virgin, great to have your company this morning. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. I'm Charlie, I'm here with the lovely Hayley and my wonderful team. Woohoo, good morning. I'm here with you live right through to 1 o'clock, and then of course if you're watching us on the replay, you can be watching us at any time of the day, so hello to you as well. $17.95. Hayley, let's talk about the colours that we've got here. Where would you take this in terms of a creation? I'm putting you on the spot here, I know, but...
I love the corner drill pieces.
They're lovely, aren't they?
They are crying out to become rings. I would like to use those as a ring, as a centre piece for a ring. I worked on something very similar a few days ago, and I actually did some quite nice droppers with them, pendant droppers, kind of cascading down, so they would work well with those as well. But we had one earlier on which was coffee and cream kind of colours, and that would work well with the pearls that you had earlier on as well. Yeah,
it did. It looked really lovely.
Up the two together. So yeah, all sorts. I am thinking kind of tribal with these because of the smaller beads, especially. It's almost like an animal print, isn't it, that you've got coming through with some of those as well. So,
release a tiger, you know? It's that lovely little animal feel.
I am kind of thinking very organic, going with the flow with this one.
Yeah.
Nothing symmetrical necessarily, nothing...
Mix and match.
Exactly, yeah. And that's quite nice if you are going down the organic thing, because it's you can kind of iron out those raw edges, if you know what I mean. It is a case that it doesn't show up. If you've got... Sometimes if you're doing things very symmetrical, if you haven't got things that are exactly the same length, exactly the same spacing, then it sticks out like a sore thumb. But go organic with it, use your beading wire and feed things up, and pop little crimp beads on there to kind of add little space between them. So yeah, nice.
Great for men's jewellery as well. Men's cufflinks, a bit of brown core, a bit of macrame as well. Do think about guys as well, don't forget them. Apparently it's coming up on our website as 0 quantity. We do still have some left. If there is a problem on the website, we've just alerted the IT department, and they will get on it straight away. Please come through on the phone lines, 0800 644 655. It's coming up as a few of our bundles as 0 quantity, so please do pick up the phone. If you've never bought from us on the telephone, it's free, easy to do so, and we've got a wonderful call centre ready to take your call. Put it with wire mesh, put it with pearls, you name it. Put it with the beautiful ametrine. It's so versatile for men and for women, and this is on its way to you, £17.95. Pick up the phone, we've got a problem on our website. Well done indeed. Thank you. Where is that, my darling? Oh, number 9. Oh yes. Well, I think we're going to be in our element now. We've had so much colour today. I'm now going to bring you oranges and satsumas and beautiful pinks. Amazing sizes. Love this. This is really different to anything that I've brought you today on the show. Hayley, I'm going to get your input on this, because look at the different sizes that we've got here. Okay, do you know what? Let's just look at them straight away all together, because this is a snapshot of what we've got here. Wow.
I love it.
I have never used the smaller sizes before, and I have to say I've got to do it, but I'm told that it gives such delicate designs, doesn't it?
Well, it does. And if you're thinking about different frames, so whether it's a case that you're creating jewellery for larger people, smaller people, delicate frames, you've got the variety in there. And I'm going to use a phrase that probably doesn't do it justice, but it's like an explosion in a paint factory. You've got so many different fabulous colours, and I love that. That is so me, that bundle.
Is it?
I love it. Yeah.
Well, I hate to tell you, but it's a limited edition.
Oh.
A limited edition, brand new in today. And I'm going to say it, it's my favourite bundle of the day. I think it's gorgeous because of the range of colours. Let's start here because it's multicoloured fire agate, okay? Multicoloured fire agate in the 4 mils, multicoloured striped agate in the faceted rounds in the 6 mils, multicoloured agate faceted rounds in the 10 mils, and then we have got multicoloured agate in the 2 mils and the multicoloured fire agate in the 4 mils as well. But my goodness me, look at that canary yellow. Now, I don't want to go too designer on you, but Gucci have been doing so many runway designs where all the colour is a neon bright yellow. That is going to be the colour of 2013. Don't be scared, because I know in clothing a canary yellow can be very daring indeed. So if you don't want to go all the way, in jewellery, it would be absolutely perfect, wouldn't it? Absolutely perfect to incorporate next season's colours. Look at the stripes, look at the sizes. Beady beads, sea beads, intricate work, and Hayley touched on there, you know, you've got to cater for everybody's needs. So for larger frames, smaller frames, people want chunky jewellery, some people want intricate, delicate jewellery, and you've got to cater for everyone. We've got 2, 4, 6 and 10 mils here of genuine agate, fire agate, striped agate, plain agate, absolutely gorgeous, multicoloured agate, and it will go gorgeous with that green agate that we've got coming up later, that multicoloured quartz that we brought you earlier. Just absolutely so striking. What do you use the smaller sizes for, Hayley?
I tend to use them in earrings, possibly. Maybe when you've got a clasp and you want a graduation going towards the clasp, then the smaller ones as well. You might be wanting to do little stretchy rings as well.
Oh,
you could
nice
use
idea,
those with those, yeah.
Have you done beady beads before?
I haven't, no.
Oh, you've got to get involved with beady beads, they're fun. Which is a technique that you can find on the Facebook page. I'm sure there's beady bead examples on there. And great for your sea beads as well. Look at the range. I love the pinks in the larger sizes there. I love the stripes. Isn't that such a good looking bundle? Such a gorgeous palette of colour. We've got rich tones, cold tones, stripes, a crazy amount of colour here, and all available for one very, very special price. And we have got 5 strands for £12.95. Oh my goodness me. Hayley, £12.95 for 5 strands.
That's ridiculous. Especially when it's something new and it's limited.
I know.
Because usually that is where you would want more money for
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely. And my goodness me, what a generous offer that is, £12.95. Are you going to keep all the colours mixed in? Are you going to separate the warm and the cold colours? With this amount of gemstones, you could make a whole collection, and I mean a real big collection. £12.95. 0800 644 655. Less than £13. Oranges, reds, look at that bubblegum pink. Look at that canary yellow. Oh, this is idyllic, absolutely idyllic. New starters, this is fantastic, isn't it? 5 strands, and you can make whatever you want with this. Absolutely, whatever you want with this. And you're getting a free DVD and booklet free with your first order. Every single colour you could possibly, free with your first order. Top techniques on how to develop your jewellery making skills, how to keep in touch with us, how to get involved, how to use your findings, how to use your gemstones, your beading material. Just fantastic. And details of our workshops in there as well. £12.95. If you haven't already, please do go onto our Facebook page, because our Facebook page has over 10,500 people. It's a real community feel, isn't it, on our Facebook page? And we're always willing to help you. Our guest designers are on there. And let's face it, there is no one better to help you than you at home, because you guys are all so talented now with your jewellery making. So looking forward to it. This is now falling into limited stock. We only had a very, very small amount available. So if you are watching it on that replay, please do give us a call and see if we still have some available. I know we're having problems with our website. It's saying 0 quantity for some of our bundles today. But please, rest assured we've got the team working on it as we speak, and please do find your way onto the telephone instead. Free phone number. Just pick up the phone, have a natter. Why not? Well done indeed. Sorry, just update from my producer on the queue system there. We've got a free phone number, so don't panic about the queue. And if you do find yourself in a queue, stay exactly where you are, because the moment you hang up, it is over. So stay exactly where... Oh, it's time for the klaxon. It means a surprise deal. Okay, so when you hear the klaxon, it means that we're going to get an incredible deal. I'm going to pick this one. So, UBZH51. Wow, 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 this is going to be amazing. Okay, now these price slashes only last till 9 o'clock this evening. Till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So you have to get on the phone lines nice and... Oh, we've got a lovely toggle clasp fastening for you now. You are... I know, do you know what? It's terrible. I'm so used to working evenings that it's 11:30 and I'm saying good evening. You know, it's just crazy. You get ingrained, don't you? It's like when I was driving up the motorway this morning, I felt like it was the evening because it was still dark. Crazy. Anyway, have a look at this. I truly believe that what we're bringing you now is a chance for you to make your findings completely different to other people's, a real added extra. And this is a stunning, stunning finding. It's almost like a little bow tied in to the toggle clasp fastening. Let's have a look at these. Oh, these are lovely. I have to say, this is my favourite fastening. I find it very, very easy to use, particularly for bracelets and necklaces, because it is so easy to take on and off. And if you want to, you could incorporate the fastening in the necklace asymmetrically at the front so that you don't hide the fastening, because it's so beautiful, you almost want to have it on display, don't you? It's genuine 925 sterling silver, detailed toggle clasp, 25mm toggle with a 15mm clasp, and as you know, it just goes through the centre there, like so. There's nothing worse, is there, when everyone's left the house in the morning and you can't do the clasp up on your jewellery. We've all been there, it drives me absolutely potty. And that's why I do try to make all the jewellery for myself with the toggle clasp fastening, because when Lee's left the house in the morning, when there's no one there, and I need to put on my bracelet, and I don't want to be doing that, it's so easy when you've got the toggle clasp fastening as well. We're going to price slash this only till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Oh, that's good, isn't it? The current price is £7.95, which is already a mega deal already, but we are going lower. We're going lower today on genuine 925 sterling silver. Incredible detailing, giving your beautiful, beautiful Toggle glass extra little, you know, detailing. It makes it that much more special, doesn't it? Oh my goodness me, £4.95. Absolutely wonderful. How are you going to use it? There's so many different ways in which you can use this fastening, but rest assured, with detailing like that, it's just going to look absolutely gorgeous. Bracelets, necklaces, try using the fastening at the front of the design, as I said, if you can. And because our website's having issues at the moment, we do have a higher number of calls on the phone lines, but please do bear with us. Our call centre are trying to get to you as quickly as they can. And it's not going to cost you any more. It's a free phone number. It's free to buy on the website as well, so it's not making any difference for you to get on the phone lines. Are you like me, Hayley? Toggle class fastenings are so easy, aren't they?
They are, and they're so decorative as well.
They are.
They're pretty, and it's nice. Bracelets, yes, definitely. I use them all the time on bracelets of my own because, like you say, so you should pop them on in the morning, not a problem. But they're also nice as well if you've got short hair or you wear hair up, you can have them sitting on the nape of the neck as well.
Absolutely.
So they look pretty when people are behind you as well as in front.
Lovely. And sterling silver is the most lustreful of all noble metals. It's a precious metal, so it's going to give you that shine. It's going to give you that lustre. And look, you've got the official hallmark 925 just there as well. The price of sterling silver is now so high that in Bath, where I live, if you go back maybe 5 years, if you walk down the main shopping street, there were stalls after stalls after stalls of jewellery owners all selling sterling silver jewellery. Now there is not a single one because the price of sterling silver is so high that sadly so many people have been put out of business. And I think our prices are lower than they've ever been on sterling silver. I think it's amazing, incredibly competitive. It's just unreal how competitive we are. And I'm that confident, you know, I would really urge you to do price comparisons, to go and see what else is out there. And it's that feeling of, blimey, I really am getting a good deal at JM, you know, and that's the beauty of doing your price comparisons. If you find yourself in a queue, don't panic, it's a free phone number. Great to see you there. This is genuine precious sterling silver for less than £5. Well done if you're there. Congratulations. Now, we've got a lovely text come through. Great to hear from you. Oh, it's Jill who texted in earlier about the DVDs. Hi, Jill. And you say hello again to you in the studio. Hello, Jill. A big thank you to you all. After reading out my text about the DVD bundle, I rang the free phone number and have ordered them and read. Oh, and the Red Lantern bundle. Well done. We do love the Red Lantern bundle. Jill, great to see that. And I do hope you can join me on the Late Show tonight as well. Absolutely. Give me a call on the phone lines, 0800 644 655. Or send a text to 60777. I thought you meant give me a call and have a natter. Ah, right. Give the call centre a call if you've got a problem with that website. Don't call me here in the studio. I'm presenting. I can't take your call right now. Because I'm terrible. If I get on the phone, you'll never get me off. Men don't like talking on the phone, but women do, don't they?
It's true, actually, yeah.
Ollie says his wife talks on the phone all day. Well, Lee's just installed, my boyfriend, he's just installed a landline. But it's only rung once. I'm quite disappointed. Because no one rings landlines anymore. Everyone rings mobiles, don't they? And I keep looking at it going, oh, come on. Everyone does. So I'll give you my phone number, Carla, and maybe Carla can call me later for a little natter. All right, then, yeah. Free weekend calls, you know, it'd be lovely. Right, let's do another bundle now. This one, ta-da! Oh, yes. Ooh. Oh, you lucky things. Tomorrow you've got Debbie Bolford, of course, on the show tomorrow. And Debbie is the polymer clay expert. Now, I'll talk very briefly about my experience with polymer clay. I was at the Birmingham NEC exhibition, Hobbycraft exhibition, where I was delighted to meet so many of you actually in person. And that was the first time I'd seen polymer clay. And it is now my New Year's resolution to be able to create those gorgeous flowers that Debbie makes out of polymer clay in the new year. You are so getting into your new trends when it comes to jewellery making, and Debbie absolutely is up there, I think, with some of the finest. Let's have a look at some examples. How on earth do you make that out of polymer clay? Well, only Debbie could do that, you know. Absolutely incredible. But what I am amazed at, when you go to make the polymer clay, how easy it was. It looks so exclusive and hard to do. But actually, once you master those techniques, it's so easy. Oh, look at it. Is that little snowman? Is he hiding behind the bow? Oh, wow. The Christmas tree. Ah, I don't think the stand is very sturdy on the Christmas tree there, is it? It's like, you know, my mum's Christmas tree looks like that. Gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. So buy this now, tune in for the show with Debbie tomorrow morning, and she will give you all the techniques of how to use this, but do not wait until then to get this, because this is only on offer till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll bring you 2 fabulous colours of polymer clay. We are bringing you gorgeous fuchsia pink and the lovely silvery grey, okay? 2 fabulous colours. And then in that, you're getting the DVD, the Sculpture Clay Project. So this is step-by-step guide on how to use the techniques, how to plan a project using the clay. And on the back, it gives you the instructions of how to heat your polymer clay. Okay, so the oven temperature, the baked clay, and exactly how to use that, all on the back there. So 57 grams of each colour, candy pink and silver, and the Sculpey Clay Projects DVD. Now, you've got to be here for the show tomorrow morning. Record it if you can't, if you know that you can't tune in for the live show. But Debbie Bulford is the absolute queen of polymer clay, so you really do need to tune in for her show tomorrow morning. You don't want to miss it. Now, this is a very special launch price of this incredible bundle. We haven't done this particular bundle before, and it is going to be the perfect time to get this. Are you ready? Are you steady? Get on the phone lines. You're going to need to get on the phone lines. We're experiencing a problem with the website. It's £6.95. The DVD is £4.95 alone. Okay, so you're paying £2 for the polymer clay. Doesn't even make sense. Unbelievable. Let's show you a little bit of footage from the DVD. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is amazing. See, those are the flowers. Absolutely amazing. So, of course, Debbie and Carla, my producer, are going to be bringing you amazing deals on other items of polymer clay to get the hobby started tomorrow on the show with Debbie. But get this now, because this is not going to be available tomorrow. It only runs till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. The Polymer Clay Projects Bundle. Hayley, have you had a go at polymer clay yet? No. It's got to be your New Year's resolution. Yeah. Have you seen Debbie's work? I
have, yeah, and I wanted to get started with it this year, but just I haven't had a chance to do it.
Well, you've got to do it. You've got to do it then. Yeah, what do you like about it? I love how different it is.
Well, I've seen polymer clay in the craft industry for a long time, but never really with jewellery. So I know how versatile it is. I know there's lots of people who kind of do cake decorating.
Yes, yeah, you can use it in so many different ways.
Because they're very similar techniques, I understand. But it's just the fact that you can have it gives you complete freedom, complete free reign. So if you've got an idea in your head, like a Christmas tree or a snowman or whatever, you can actually create it. You don't have to look for the resources. You make the resources.
Perfect. So, Perfect. Well, I think we're both going to be having a go this year, absolutely. £4.95 for the DVD alone. You're getting 57 grams in each colour. And hot tips on how to use this with the lovely Debbie tomorrow morning, live on the show. Now, don't forget, you've got your 30-day no quibble money-back guarantee. It's a free phone number. We're experiencing a problem with the website, so get on the phone lines. Pick it up, 0800 644 655, and you're going to get a DVD and a booklet free with your first order. £6.95. It's a really stunning neon pink, and this is perfect for 2013 because one of the big trends for next year is neon bright colours, okay? So neon pink is perfect. And they're very, very hard to find in gemstones, those neon bright colours, aren't they? Quartzite, you might be lucky with a bit of dye-in, but how wonderful if you can go for the more unusual route of incorporating polymer clay into your collection. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. And this is a time to do it at this price. Don't wait to see if you can get another bundle, because we won't be doing this bundle again. It's a one-off Polymer Clay Projects bundle, including DVD and clay. Please do find yourself onto the telephone number 0800 644 655. We're live, we're ready to rock and roll, and that's available till 9 o'clock tomorrow. Beautiful. I love that offer. Now, coming up shortly, of course, is our tanzanite. Should we have a look in real life? Funny saying that, isn't it? Oh, there we are. Genuine tanzanite. Thank you. Genuine tanzanite in a double strand of gems of distinction, and that's coming up a little bit later. Can't wait for that, guys, actually. I'm really looking forward to that. That's just after 12 o'clock today. Ooh, about 20 minutes. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Oh, we've got another text message. I love getting texts. From the lovely Laura. Hello, my darling. Morning, ladies. Morning. I'm currently ill in bed. Oh, darling, I hope you're all right. But Jewellery Maker is making me feel better. Keep bringing the amazing deals. I'm going to try Hayley's flower when I get better. Good on you, Laura. And Laura, I hope you're not suffering too much. And just stay warm and cosy. It's horrible outside. So actually, it's an ideal day to be ill. Of all the days you could be ill, so it's not too bad. And do join us for the late show tonight as well, live at 5. Now, in case you missed the kit, is it the cocktail o'clock? We're going to do a little recap. My glamorous assistants are bringing everything onto the set now. And should we have a look at the jewellery? Love this. This is for someone who loves colour, who loves aquamarine. I think Hayley has done us just. Oh, look at the flower. This is the flower that we were talking about. And this is the wire mesh, a metre of aquamarine coloured wire mesh that comes with your kit. And it's absolutely gorgeous, and you can use it in so many different ways. You really, really, really can. You're also getting 90 carats of pink quartz in the 6 mils, 210 carats of this light blue agate. It's lovely, isn't it? Faceted rounds, 10 millimetres in size. And you're also getting 600 carats of this, the multicoloured, I like to call them flying saucers, and they've got that crackled appearance, and they come in emerald greens, oranges, blues and pinks. Really, 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 really stunning. And that's 600 carats, and they're 18 by 8 mils, okay? So you're getting those beautiful combination of gemstones. Look what else you can do with the wire mesh as well. We were saying table decorations at weddings, a lovely orchid or lily, or a hairpin. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? And this is a technique that Hayley showed us, wasn't it? To use a wire mesh, and you can make the flower as wide as you want to, because you just pull the mesh apart. Just stunning. And let's have a look at some of the earrings as well, because it made 3 pairs of earrings. Lovely. And that was using some of the findings in the kit as well, because you're getting 100 pieces of silver plated copper, 80 metres of monofilament wire, 50 metres of beading thread, 6+ metres of clear elastic, and your pink and your black gift bags as well. It's a cocktail o'clock jewellery kit. Get on the phone lines if you want an opportunity to buy this. Get all your findings. Ooh, a metre of chain, eye pins, head pins, toggle clasps, earrings, chandeliers, jump rings, everything. And look at that colour, absolutely gorgeous. If you're thinking about spring and summer, you need to get this kit. Perfect for new starters, because you've got everything in this kit that you would possibly need to be able to make a whole collection. And what a fabulous choice of colour. Warm and cold colours, different shapes, different sizes, some faceted, some unfaceted. Amazing. I love the flower one, it's lovely. It's really striking, isn't it? Price coming in, we launched it today at £24.95. Absolutely unreal. 0800 644 655. Why WGC24? You could be a season ahead in an instant with this kit. You wouldn't need to buy anything else, and you've already got the looks for next season in this one kit. So great for new starters, great for advanced jewellery makers. All levels of jewellery makers can get involved with this incredible opportunity today, which is only on offer till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, or until stocks last. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to make flowers? It's a huge carat weight, isn't it? That central strand of multicoloured crackle quartz saucers is 600 carats. How many people can say that they have 600 carats in one gemstone strand? It's pretty phenomenal, isn't it? Amazing. I'm going to leave it with you. Good luck. And a gemstone strand that would look great with this. Is that all right to put that there, or would that be in the way? Right. Now we've got something very special. The perfect addition to this kit. It really, really, really is. Is that all right? And we've been looking at this all morning, haven't we? And it is now time to bring you the fossil jasper, the pink fossil jasper. And I just love the unique beauty of this gemstone. It's very, very different to anything else out there in the gemstone world. And can you see, you've got teeny tiny appearances of fossils on the surface of the gemstone. And that is hence the name of the gemstone, fossil jasper. And it's the pink fossil jasper that we have for you today that is so incredibly striking. If you're someone who likes quirky patterns, quite sort of organic, unique patterns on a gemstone, then this is absolutely the one for you. And it almost sort of casts your mind back to the formation of fossils, doesn't it? To millions and millions of years ago. And in a nutshell, it's a snapshot of history with that beautiful fossil pattern. 29 by 10 mils in size. 29 by 10 mils in size. And we're looking at a very ample 250 carats of pink fossil jasper. A print like this is different, is unique. It sets your jewellery apart. I'd love to get a bit of gold wire and create a little curl over the surface of one of these. I'd like to then connect it to a shepherd hook and have it as earrings. I think it would look stunning. Excuse me, think of the findings that you have in your stash that would work well with this. It's so beautiful, I'd almost be tempted to use it on its own without incorporating any other gemstone. But of course, it's completely up to you. Maybe you have that perfect gemstone in your collection that you've been dying to find another gemstone like this to put with it. Brand new in today, a snapshot of history. Look at the fossils on this one, for example. It's laden with fossils, look at that. Wow. Oh, that's stunning, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Lavenders and purples intertwined in there as well. Get ready for your price. It's brand new in today. And enjoy this, $9.95. That's incredible. Can you imagine how well those pinks are going to stand out? And each one is completely and utterly unique, and that's because we're looking at genuine gemstones. If it was glass or plastic, we'd be looking at each of the stones looking exactly the same. You know, this is Mother Nature's fingerprint, Mother Nature's incredible, incredible creations. Imagine it with the beautiful ametrine. Look at this. Those purples picking up in that pink. Oh, just absolutely stunning. How beautifully do they go? This ametrine's coming up later. But you can mix and match it with so many different things in your... It's incredibly unique. And imagine having something this unique in your collection. More raspberry tones, more really psychedelic neon pinks in there. Great in keeping with the neon colours coming into the season next year. Just stunning. $9.95. 0800 644 655. Earrings, pendants, oh, you name it. So versatile. Look at the deep purples there. Let's have a look at it with the multicoloured quartz that we brought you out. Look at this. That's lovely, isn't it? Really lovely. It tells you that it goes with a whole range of colours. It really, really, really does. That's, if we're lucky, we might have some more left of that. Lots of you ploughing onto the phone lines. It's a free phone number. Well done. And if you're having any problems on the website, if it's showing as zero quantity, there is quantity still available. $9.95. If you're watching us on the replay, the website has probably been fixed, but still do give us a call on the free phone number. Well done. Get it home, see it for yourself. Perhaps it's the first time that you've bought pink fossil jasper. Probably won't be the last, actually. You're probably starting a little addiction. You really are, in a good way. Not all addictions are bad, promise. $9.95. Okay, we've been inundated calls about our tanzanite, and I'm absolutely thrilled to say that we're going to do it right now. Amazing. Now, I can talk about this gemstone all day, so my producer will have to tell me when she wants me to wrap it up. Because this is a gemstone that got me doing what I do today, presenting for jewellery. I absolutely love it. And what I would say to you is, this isn't just a unique opportunity. This is probably one of the most special opportunities I've brought you this year on Jewellery Maker. So please get on the phone lines now. 0800 644 655. Don't wait 2 minutes. It might not be here. If you're watching it on the replay, pick up the phone immediately to see if we have any left. Less than 100 of these available. This is a massive opportunity to own, without a shadow of a doubt, the finest tanzanite I have ever had the privilege of bringing you here. It showcases the beautiful, beautiful pleochroic nature where you see more than one hue. The blues moving into the subtle pinks and purples. This is tanzanite from Tanzania, the only location in the world where you can mine this gemstone. And it is the 5th precious gemstone. So if you want your precious sought-after gemstones, this is absolutely the one to get. It is the gemstone of the 21st century. It has absolutely taken the world by storm. It doesn't resemble any other gemstone out there. It's so unique, it's so beautiful, and my goodness me, if you look at any boutique store, it is so expensive. The miners in Tanzania are now actually hundreds of feet underground, tracing the vein to mine this gemstone, okay? And they have no idea when the vein will suddenly stop. That's the problem with mining gemstones, is suddenly the vein can just dry up and you've lost all the tanzanite, there's none left. There is such a demand, we have no idea how long tanzanite is going to last for, but it is 1,000 times rarer than a diamond, okay? 1,000 times rarer than a diamond. It is the birthstone for December. It's from the zoisite family of gemstones. It has that pleochroic nature where we see more than one hue. It is absolutely stunning. Blues run into purples that run into pinks, but those secondary hues of pinks and purples are very subtle. Each of these tanzanite stones in your strand have been cut by hand. That means that each one sparkles like a blue diamond. It is absolutely mesmerising. Do you know the dream of owning tanzanite? You've got a double strand for the Gems of Distinction. Remind me, Carla, what's the length of this strand? 28 centimetre strand of genuine tanzanite. How many people own 35 carats of tanzanite? Look how strong the colour is. Look how special that sparkle is. Can you imagine how gorgeous this is going to be in your designs? And you've got a 30-day no cobble money back guarantee. You've got 30 days to get this home. Please, please, please do not miss out on this opportunity, because if you do, it's going to be gone. We had only 100 left. You are flocking onto those phone lines. Good luck. Good luck. Let's see it on the neckline to see how gorgeous it is. Is it going to be that picture-perfect necklace? Is it going to be that stunning pair of earrings, studded earrings? For example, we have just Googled tanzanite earrings, and they range from £70 to £200, set into sterling silver, with one single gemstone. Can you imagine having tanzanite on your craft fair? Wow, absolutely incredible. Tanzanite is also the gemstone of new beginnings. It is a gemstone that represents new life. There seems to have been a baby boom here at Jewellery Maker and Gems TV, lots of our colleagues having babies. And I tell you what, if your wife or your partner has just had a baby, or your daughter, or someone you know has had a baby, how wonderful to make them a piece of jewellery that represents not only the 21st century, but represents new life. And that is something that should be cherished and celebrated. A better way than to do it with tanzanite. Now, you have got a teeny tiny queue on the phone lines, but isn't it worth it? Oh my goodness me, isn't it worth it? It's genuine tanzanite, all the way from Tanzania. Now, here's a thought. Because this gemstone is only mined in one location in the world, the tanzanite that is being sold in Chopard, in Tiffany & Co., that tanzanite all comes from the same location, okay? They don't go to another country to get tanzanite because you can't get it from any other place. They all get it from the tanzanite mines in Tanzania, okay? But I'm not going to charge you a Tiffany & Co. price. I'm not going to charge you a Chopard price or a Gucci or a Cartier price. I'm going to charge you a JM price for genuine tanzanite. Go and get it valued. Go and get it valued. Can you imagine walking in to get a valuation done on a whole strand of genuine tanzanite, or make up your jewellery and then go and get it valued? Someone did that with Russian diopside recently, one of our customers, and they got it valued at over £650. Get ready for that price. Are you steady? This is unbelievable, £31.95 for the 5th precious gemstone. This is a gemstone that all the celebrities want. Hardly anybody can get their hands on it because they don't have the connections that we do in order to get this incredible gemstone. This is the most popular gemstone out of all the presenters here at Jewellery Maker and Gems. For example, Angeline has an engagement ring of tanzanite. It's absolutely my absolute favourite because of that colour. It's so sophisticated, it's so versatile, and the colour in this particular strand, in your strand, isn't it delightful? Absolutely delightful. It shimmers and it sparkles because of that cut. Absolutely stunning. 0800 644 655. If you would like to own tanzanite, please pick up the phone now. We have less than 100 left. And I've never ever seen a double strand from Gems of Distinction. This is pretty incredible. Over half of the, blimey, over half of the stock is now gone. Loads of you, is the website all right? Okay, I'm not sure if the website's working or not, so please pick up that phone if you want to be sure. 3-minute queue on the phone lines, 0800 644 655. Hayley, what does it mean to own tanzanite? It just means everything, doesn't it?
Well, it's one of those ones that you kind of aspire to own.
Absolutely, aspire to own.
But you don't think that you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I think you've hit the nail on the head there. It's something that we dream of owning, that we aspire to own. You can do it now. It is within your reach. £31.95. Perhaps this is going to be the thing that you buy, this is your New Year's resolution to make a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of jewellery out of tanzanite. Earrings, necklaces, bracelets. Think how many pieces you could make from this one strand. Earrings are selling for over £100 online in sterling silver for tanzanite. Go and look at local jewellers, see if they have tanzanite. Walk in with this strand, they're absolutely going to be blown away. Oh my goodness me, you're going to have to go wild on the aisles and get this now. £31.95 till 9 AM tomorrow morning, or until stocks last. We're very, very limited indeed. Now, don't forget, after the break, we're going to be catching up with the lovely Hayley. I'm going to be bringing you the launch of the ametrine and the green agate, so please do not go anywhere, because we're going to see you on the other side of this. And good luck if you're on the phone line, say exactly where you are. Guess what? You're now the proud owner of 35 carats of tanzanite.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Come and join in the fun with international art clay instructor Natalia Coleman as she teaches you the basics of making personalised rings from silver clay. During the course of the day, you will learn how to create your own rings, add texture and decoration, finishing and polishing, and how to add colour to the piece. The full course includes use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet our presenters, and have a chance to visit our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $99.95. To book your place, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
Jewellery Maker are proud to introduce Lisa Pavelka textured stamps for all your polymer and silver clay projects. A wide range of Lisa Pavelka stamps come in a variety of unique patterns and textures. Each stamp is designed to give highly detailed results for both dimensional design and surface imprinting. Each stamp comes unmounted for optimal usability. To view our full range of Lisa Pavelka products, please visit our website.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Hello and welcome back to Jewellery Maker. Me and Hayley here, and congratulations if you're on the phone lines for the Tanzanite. There's a bit of a queue, very popular indeed, but you can still do it. £31.95 for Tanzanite. Amazing. We're now going to read out some entries for the Wall of Fame. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this, entry number 28 from Morag. Hello Morag. Hi all at JM. This is my entry for this week's Wall. Wow, wouldn't Tanzanite be absolutely stunning in that? Got the Wirework DVD last week. Well done, my darling. And made these trees of life, which were made of gemstone chips, all from JM. Now I'm hooked on Wirework and I love it. Well, I'm not surprised. That is stunning. Oh yeah, I'm going to do that with the Tanzanite, I think.
Isn't that clever?
Everyone was talking about the Tree of Life and I'd never seen it before. That's really lovely. Stunning. Well done, Morag.
Lovely. And I've got a beautiful piece here.
Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier. I love this one.
And this is from Karen in Manchester. And she says, hi to all at Jewellery Maker. Here's my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. It's made of silver-plated wire and pink agate, inspired by the fabulous Laura binding. I used the Lazy Daisy tool to create the Viking weave using 6 strands. Hopefully it's good enough for the Wall of Fame. It certainly is. I'm loving the show and watch or record every single day. I hope you all have a great new year. And that's from Karen. And I think I'm going to have to get myself one of those.
That Viking weave is pretty snazzy, isn't it?
It
really does give you that high-end look.
Yeah.
Well done. Really like that. Oh, lovely greens. Oh, well, if you love greens, you're going to love the green agate coming up later. 29 is this entry. From Michelle. Hello, my darling. Hi all at Jewellery Maker, here's my entry into this week's Wall of Fame. It's made from Amazonite, peridot and green quartz. All from Jewellery Maker. I hope you've all had a fantastic Christmas. Is there any news on Fee's addition to her family? Yes, she hasn't had it yet. She hasn't had the baby yet. Hadn't had it yet. She hasn't had the baby. When was it due? Was it due on Christmas Day? So 4 days late. Oh, the baby's like, no, I'm not coming out yet. Have a great new year. From Michelle, and it says, P.S. Your delivery is really excellent now. Thank you, Michelle. And we will pass your love on to Fee.
And I've got entry number 26 here, and this has come from Michelle in Manchester, and absolutely amazing. I watch in awe at all of the lovely designers producing wonderful works of art with wire, and decided to give it a go the other night when I couldn't sleep. The only problem was that I was so engrossed in making these earrings that I forgot about being tired, and it was 4 a.m. before I knew it. I've used 1mm silver-coated copper wire, rose gold pyrite, copper-coloured wire attached to stud earring findings, all from Jewellery Maker. It's the first piece of wire work that I've created and I'm happy with, and I'm going to make a matching bracelet at a normal time of the day. Wishing you all at Jewellery Maker a very happy new year. And that's perfect actually,
well
with
done,
the DVDs,
Michelle.
you can put DVDs on any time of day, can't you?
Do you know, we were saying last night, we both had one of those nights where we couldn't sleep. Maybe we should have... You got up and emptied the dishwasher, didn't you?
It's dishwasher and put the tumble dryer on.
I just got up and stomped around going, oh, thank you. I should have done that.
That's it,
Would have sent me off to sleep, wouldn't it, eventually? Oh, number 27 is looking good. Karen in Crawley, hello, my darling. Your number 27, if I can get my words out. Please find a Viking knit bracelet made from 0.6 wire, ordered from Jewellery Maker. It is for my niece's Christmas present. It's beautiful. Did she like it? Gorgeous. I bet you she did. Absolutely gorgeous. reminds me of the strand from Cocktail O'Clock. It really does.
Yes.
Our kit earlier today. Just amazing. So have a go, everyone. Keep the entries coming in for the Wall of Fame. Be brave. And we still got a queue on the phone lines for the Tanzanite. Join us for £31.95. It was a double strand for the Gems of Distinction. Really, we started with just under 100 and we've only got 20 left. So running out. If you're watching us on the replay, still worth calling because someone might have cancelled at the last minute. So well worth having a look. Oh, coming up now. No idea what's going on. Ah, I don't know, there we are. Are we going back? This is what? Oh yes, sorry, we're going back to the designer desk. Sorry. My hearing's not very good, you know? Well, no, it is, but any excuse. Okay, now earlier we gave Hayley a bit of a different challenge because usually we give you challenges with one or two strands.
That's right, yeah.
But today we decided, we don't want a slacking, we'll give her a whole kit. So what we've done is we're going to do a recap. Should we do a recap of the kit? An amazing challenge. I mean, it's been keeping you busy, but you've made loads.
I've made loads.
Been a busy bee.
And there's so much, because I'm doing, obviously when you've got a bundle and you're working within the constraints of the bundle, you're thinking, I've got to use everything that's here. But my mind was going overtime, thinking wire work, using wire wrapping, using different techniques, but I stuck within the bundle.
Well done.
And I still created loads.
And Hayley, you've had, what, 2 hours to do this?
Yeah, something
2
like
hours
that,
we've sprung this on her. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 pieces of jewellery. That's absolutely incredible. So we've got green tiger's eye, golden tiger's eye. Is it the agate here? Beautiful green agate. You also had brown leather cord. You had blue ribbon, you had different colours of beading thread materials, you had silver ribbon cord ends, and you had the gold pendant. Where have you used the gold pendant then?
In with the blue organza.
Oh, here!
I created a fancy drop with that.
So you're getting that lovely gold detailing, gold flash. That is, and how well does it work with that blue?
Isn't it lovely? Beautifully, it works so well together. And then with the agate, some of them have got kind of blue flashes running through them, so it kind of ties everything together.
Oh, Hayley, you've outdone yourself. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, we're going to bring on the price first, and then we'll have a look at the jewellery. So let's remind us at £27.95 today, which is amazing.
Yeah, considering what you can make from the kit.
I mean, how much would one of these necklaces go?
Oh my goodness, well some of them you're going to be able to recoup the whole cost of your kit,
in one.
You? In one, so yeah.
Amazing.
That's it. And then some of them we're using, they're quite gem heavy, some of them aren't so this is entirely up to yourself. Either works really.
How would you feel if I said I'm going to do something a bit special?
Okay.
So we're going to say goodbye to £27.95, we're going to say goodbye to the graphics, and then we're going to bring in a new price.
Ooh, sneaky.
So if you've bought for this price already, give us a call and we'll make sure that you are only charged a new price. Get on the phone lines now. We're going lower than £27.95 for yellow tiger's eye 12 mils, 6 mils green tiger's eye, 185 carats of agate in the faceted drops, gold-plated detailed connector, organza bags, ribbon cord ends. You're also getting the extender chain, electric blue organza ribbon, brown cord, beading thread, elastic, all the different colours of electric blue beading thread as well. And it's brand new today. So it was £27.95. But we're going even lower because this is the price till 9 AM tomorrow morning. Every penny counts, doesn't it, Hayley?
That's it.
£24.95.
Wow.
And as Hayley said, you can make that money back at a craft fair in just one of these necklaces because they're gem-heavy statement pieces. Look at this one at the end here. Tiger's eye with the beautiful, beautiful agate drops and the brown cord. Stunning.
That's it. And that one's almost Native American kind of inspiration with that particular one. We're using that centrepiece that we've got there. But we've got loads of different styles. So modern, we've got contemporary, we've got kind of almost romantic feel and elegant, almost Victorian
This is
feel.
so elegant here, I think.
Well, that's it,
with
yeah.
the ribbon.
And so it's daytime through to evening, really, with this particular kit. Regardless of what style you create, you know that you can create a collection that's going to work right the way through from morning one day through to morning the next.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I love that. I love the earrings as well. So elegant. Green tiger's eye really works well with the gold findings, I think.
It. And everything stemmed from that single pair of agate earrings when we were talking
here.
Earlier.
Is this what you started with then?
That's what I started with, just to kind of get a feel for the kit and get my mind working while I was making those and a feel for it. Yeah.
Beautiful. Don't forget, everyone, if you bought it for £27.95, give us a call. The call centre are aware, so they'll be able to amend that price for you. They'll change it for you. £24.95. The call centre, the call centre will change it automatically, so you will only be charged £24.95. So great news. You don't even have to call up.
Oh, perfect.
We're going to do a demo. Don't forget, we'll take pictures of all of this and put it on Facebook as well, so you can steal the ideas. What technique do you want to do?
I wondered about going in for the one at the very end.
I'd love that. I'd love that, because I've never done something like that before.
So, yeah, is it okay if I actually use what we've got here? Because I haven't got anything
yes,
left for my
please
kit,
do.
So
yeah, grab what you need.
That's okay. Now, the key thing is when you're actually using these is if you've got a bead board available to you, you can actually plan your design in front of you, so it's nice and easy for you to work with. So we've got, I think we're just using 4, and I'm just going to take the first we've got of the agate, but you could sit and choose the colouring.
And these bead boards are available on the website as well.
And these are so helpful when you're actually putting your designs together, because it really means that you can lay it out in front of you and get a real feel for how you're going to be putting that design together. You've got a variety of different channels there, so if you are doing a kind of a multi-layer design, as I've done with that particular one, you can lay them out. Now I am actually going to go for another one there, because that one's a little bit too light for this particular design, but you've got so many choices in there, it's amazing. And I'm just going to move those around, so I'm happy with the way that they look to start with. And I'm going to use my tiger's eye, because I've got tiger's eye in the centre. So I'm going to pop tiger's eye in the centre of each of those.
Bit of a queue on the phone lines, don't panic everyone. Free phone number, keep dialing for this reduced price of £24.95.
So that's kind of how I got the design in my head to start with. And then I was using the cord. Obviously, we tend to think macrame, don't we? But I set myself a challenge to do something not using macrame. So I've got a couple of lengths here, and you can just cut those with your cutters, or use your scissors if you want to. And we've got 2 strands running. So all I've done is I've thread up the 2 strands to start with. So we'll go with, whoops-a-daisy. And my top tip is if you've got some nail polish, clear nail polish, or even your jewellery glue, it does make life a little bit easier when you come to thread these beads on.
Okay.
But they have got nice large holes in there, so it's not too bad actually feeding it through. If it's grey, then it is a case you can just quite easily trim it away, and then you're going to be okay, so you don't have to worry about that. So we've got 2 separate strands working to start with, so I'll do the top one and then the second one below. And then what I've done is I've used some of the crimp bead covers to actually join the cord together. The gold beads in there, I found they were a little bit too small to take 2 lengths of cord, because eventually what we'll find is, well, at some points we're going to have 2 lengths of cord running through. So it is a case of it you'll struggle with that. So use the crimp beads, because when you close them up, don't use the crimp bead covers, don't use the crimp beads themselves, but just the covers. When you close them up, you give the illusion that you've got a gold bead there, so they're perfect. So there we go, we've just got our second row that's running. And what I've done is, I don't know if you've noticed, this particular one that I'm threading now is very similar to the one that's diagonal.
Lovely, yes, you've chosen the colours.
So I've kind of arranged them to make your design as you so wish. So that's going to be how we start off. And then this is, your bead board is almost like having an extra pair of hands. It makes life so much easier for you.
It keeps you organised.
Oh gosh, look at that, I've pulled that through and it's gone right the way through. Yeah, you might want to put a knot in the end so you don't pull it right the way through, but it's easy to thread them back. There we go, take it through like so. Okay, so then I'm going to start with my crimp bead covers. So findings out, and then what I've done is I've kind of used the centerpiece where you've got the 3 beads together, pull those together like so, and then I start crimping the cord together to create that centerpiece. Got loads of crimp bead covers in here, so even if you are wanting to use them in conjunction or in the way that they're supposed to be used, shall we say, then you've got plenty there. I think there's about 20 or something.
You really do.
And then all you need to do is you take your pliers, and I tend to use my kind of long-nosed pliers because I can get right in there. You have got crimp bead pliers that you can use if you prefer, but this is just my personal preference. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of even it up as much as I can. And this is sometimes useful when you've got a little bit of extra cord there. And then I'm just going to take my bead and I'm just going to take those lengths and then join them together. Now you're not going to be able to see an awful lot because my hands are going to be in the way, unfortunately, but you kind of hold it between the first part, so between the tip of your finger and the first knuckle. You can kind of hold those lengths together and get them both together, so you can see we've scooped those up together and we can close that up, and then obviously you form it to make sure that you've got that lovely round shape. So that's crimping up the cord on one side. And you can still feed the cord through because you have got enough space in there, so you can play around with your design after you've done that if you need to. And just make sure it's sitting nicely. And we're going to do one exactly the same on the other side. So again, I've got my bead sitting it in my pliers, and I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side and just hold it between the first 2 fingers, and then again just balancing it out nicely. Hook the 2 together and then close it. And again, once you've got them in situ, you can play around with it and move it around, have it as tight or as loose as you want it to be. And then it's a case of that we go on, we do the same on the opposite side of the beads. So what I can do is take those 2 beads and again take the cord together off on the one side and then bring it all up nice and tight like so, and again between my fingers, use your finger as a support to the cord and either pull it tight or just kind of lay it over your fingers, and then again just hook the 2 up together. Because you've got a nice space between those crimp beads, you just need to put them in place and then you can position things. So if you want them lying side by side, they can do, or you can pull them so as they kind of go on an S shape.
So just repeat the other side.
Just do the other side.
Those crimp beads really make that design, don't they?
Well, they do, because they're adding that gold element, so that can tie in with your findings if you want to use findings on the nape of the neck. I literally just tied the threads off, use it as a nice bow feature, almost like a double bow.
Could be a bracelet as well, couldn't it?
That's it, yeah. Same technique for your bracelets.
Gorgeous.
Not a problem at all.
And everything that Hayley's using and demonstrating here is all included in the kit. It was $27.95, but within the same show today, we decided to be a little bit naughty and reduce it to $24.95. So do take full advantage. It is a brand new kit available till 9 AM tomorrow morning. We'll photograph this beautiful drawing and put it on Facebook. Please do join our community. Hayley, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Absolutely gorgeous. There are queues on the phone lines. Please do stay exactly where you are. Hayley will be back.
Lovely.
Thank you, my dear. And over here to do a few more deals for you, and my goodness me, the time has arrived for our big statement look. Our big statement look. Now, the trends for 2013 is oversized jewellery, statement pieces, cascading necklaces. The bigger the better, the brighter the better, the bolder the better. You big, bold and beautiful in one strand. Now, you could just rethread this, put a clasp on and have it ready as a necklace. But use it however you want to, wire wrap it. Use it in the most funky different ways as possibly as you can and be inventive, because we are bringing you a gemstone strand that is ideal for reviving that old dress, reviving that old jumper. We are bringing you one of the largest carat weights of the day, 700 carats of genuine green agate in one gemstone strand. This is big. You can handle it though, guys. 700 carats of green agate. Absolutely gorgeous colour. It's rich, it's bold, it's vibrant. And my goodness me, have you seen the size of these stones? They're huge. Absolutely huge. Do you know, I'm always jealous of women who walk into rooms wearing those necklaces, because I always think, oh, I so want to wear one of those, and they always look amazing. Imagine it with a white shirt in the summer. How stunning would that look? Oh, now you're talking. Really gorgeous. And it's these gorgeous stones that are going to allow you to be bang on trend for next year. They range 12 by 9, 31 by 15 millimetres. And can you see the different hues that you've got there? Can you see how some of them are stripes? Can you see the emerald greens, Russian dioxide hues, and the minty greens in there as well? That's amazing. What are you going to make with this? Are you going to group them together? Are you going to go for mix match of sizes? Do you just want to get it home and see it for the first time? Well, why not? Because this is 700 carats of green agate. Hayley, when you see a size like this, it might be easy to think, wow, okay, I'm a bit intimidated by the size of these stones, but I would say go for it, wouldn't you? Yeah, because you can break it down, you can use them individually, you don't have to use it. So many strands we look at and you think to yourself, all I need to do is restrand this, put some clasps on there and we've got a perfect necklace. With these, I would break it down. Would you? I would break it down, either make a centrepiece for a necklace, so almost like a U shape, and then have something more delicate around the kind of shoulder area and going around the nape of your neck. Or I would use them simply
things like the leather cording that you can get.
Yeah, I'd wire wrap one,
well,
you
this
know.
is the scope you've got with them, because they're such substantial stones. You can use the wire with them, you could cage them if you wanted to, team them up with polymer clay if you wanted. There's so much you can do with them. Yeah.
And green, let's face it, is such a delightful colour. We see dioxide. It's just so popular, isn't it? Okay, it's brand new today. If you want to be the person who's the first one on the phone lines, then absolutely go for it. 0800 644 655. If you just got our last kit, I'd so be tempted to get this as well. I really, really would be. And don't let it run out. You will kick yourself if you let this run out. Brand new in today. Ready? Steady. Oh! How can we go that low for one of the largest carat weights? £8.95?
No.
I don't understand. This is amazing. Okay, Carla just said to me, my producer, oh, I'd expect £12.95. £12.95, more like £15.95. This is amazing. It is a rich, delicious colour. It's genuine gemstones. It's not glass or plastic or synthetics. And if you're new, you'll be getting your free DVD and your booklet free with your first order. Hot tips of how to get started. That was a nice shot there, guys. Oh, yeah. £8.95. Amazing. Now, Carla, my producer, I think is very fashionable, very stylish. Carla, I want to get your... What would you do with something like this? Because it's lovely to get the team's input, isn't it? Lovely. Okay, Carla would be tempted to just re-strand this and keep it really simple. Would you use all the gemstones together? She does. She likes the big chunky look, so she'd be inclined to use this together. I have to say, I would as well, and I'd like to try maybe get some sort of canary yellow and go for that big, vibrant colour blocking that is so on trend. It's about mixing and matching prints. It's about mixing and matching colours. About colour blocking, big colour, big trend for 2013, and I can't wait to see your Wall of Fame entries for this. I really can't, so keep them coming in. We've got over 20 people that have just hopped immediately onto the phone lines. Well done indeed. Can I show you here? See, this is Mother Nature at her finest, because you've almost got some golden honey hues on some of these. Have a look at this. Wow, can you see those two particular ones? They're stunning. Almost like a flower print here. I want to see more of you on the phone lines, because I want to see so many of you taking home this deal today. This is amazing. And we're always planning ahead here at Jewellery Maker, so this is why we are bringing you gemstone strands that are going to be perfect for the trends next year. Have a look at it as a bracelet. Oh, look at that. If it's coming up on the website as zero quantity, don't panic. We know that there's a problem with the website. Call the phone line immediately on the free phone number if you want to stand a chance of getting this home today for the launch price of £8.95. You're going to put it with mookites? Are you going to go psychedelic and put it with neon colours? Polymer clay, as Hayley was suggesting. There are so many different ideas that you could do with this. £8.95. Whole strand of 700 carats. Stay exactly where you are on those phone lines. You know, get it home. See it for yourself, because with the 30-day money-back guarantee, you've got 30 days to make your mind up, 30 days to observe it, to think, oh, should I try out this colour, that colour? And if you don't like it, send it back to me. You get your money back within 30 days. I mean, you cannot say fairer than that, can you? Check it out, guys, before we move it on. Make sure, if you are buying online, that you check it out of your basket. £8.95. 1p&p. You forget if you shop today or tonight on the Late Show, you'll pay 1p&p regardless of how many pieces you buy. Oh, look at the ripples of minty green there. Oh. Absolutely gorgeous. If you're having a problem with the website, please get on the phone lines, free phone number, and great to have your company today. Well done. Still to come, we've got ametrine. Oh, and by the way, we've only got 15 of the tanzanite left. Wow. Woo, that was busy, wasn't it? So if you're watching us on the reruns, give us a call, see if we've got any tanzanite left. This is genuine ametrine coming up. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. When should we do this then? We'll do it in about 15 minutes time, so really looking forward to that, because, oh, that's a lovely shot there. And I will tell you that, oh, sorry, that Carla has just, sorry, I just hit my mic there, that Carla has given us an amazing, amazing price on that, so looking forward to that 15 minutes time. 3-strand bundle. Oh yes, with the labradorite. Oh, well, we love our bundles and we love labradorite, so this is looking good. Okay, The bundle, the idea behind the bundles is that we give you added extra value for money. So if you were to break this down and buy these 3 exact gemstone strands on our website today, you couldn't get it for this price, okay? So I'll let you in on a little secret. The bundles are amazing value for money. Right, here we go. We've got gorgeous labradorite, a genuine natural gemstone with the most incredible colour. Look at that. This is called a labradorescence, and that is the metallic light shimmer that moves across the body of the gemstone. Can you see it there? Wow, that is really strong, isn't it? These are the gorgeous graduated faceted rondelles. They're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? 3x2 to 6x4, and it's a glow. It's that that sort of chameleon colours coming through. Don't sing the song. Just absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? And what I love about adding labradorite into your collection is that it transforms that jewellery collection. It really does take it in a whole new direction. And how many other gemstones can give you the colour that this labradorite can? It's beautiful, isn't it? Can you see the blues and silvers? Greens and goldens as well. Can you imagine this and tanzanite? Oh, now you're talking. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That really would be. Your second strand is a classic. Oh yes, it is a black rutile quartz in the puffy coins, 16 mils in size. And black rutile quartz is an absolute classic, a type of quartz that has rutile inclusions. Can you see that? And the rutile inclusions are exactly that, inclusions of rutile that are suspended within the gemstone. And it gives, I think, quite a sort of a really sophisticated look to your design. It's black and white, it's classic, very, very large individual stones, and each one is a slightly different sort of heaviness of inclusion. So some are more black, some are more white. For example, this one's very heavily included. Can you see that? Gorgeous, and each one is completely and utterly unique. I like that a lot. Third strand is, sorry, I took that out of shot too quickly, sorry. Third strand. We have got rainbow obsidian now. Oh, right. Where my thumb is, can you see that glorious little ray of sunshine that sparkles? Oh, here. Is it there? It's got red. So you are going to get the most subtle, but when you see them, my word, pow, gets your attention, doesn't it? Well done, Ollie. And we have got we have got 250 carats of rainbow obsidian. I've never seen rainbow obsidian. Have you? Ollie's never seen it. And Ollie, how long have you been here?
Cheers.
No.
About 2.5 years.
2.5 years? Yeah, but see, Ollie, 2.5 years, has seen rainbow obsidian. Very, very unusual. I didn't mean that in a rude way. 10 by 14 millimetres in size. Now let's see these all together. So here we are. Oh yes, black rutile quartz, labradorite, and the rainbow obsidian. Now for such unusual gemstones, I would be amazed if my producer could get this under 15. I would be. And I genuinely have no idea where we're going on the price. Get dialing now, 0800 644 6. How low can we go today? No! Is that honestly not a joke? $11.95. My days. The quality of this labradorite is sensational. Look at it. Oh my goodness me. And rainbow obsidian and black rutile quartz. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. When you have 3 strands like this, there is so much you can make. And go and have a look on the rainbow obsidian. Imagine it with the tans like that labradorite, because you've got the blues coming through in the labradorite, which would really, really go, well, excuse me, with the tanzanite blues, wouldn't it? Just stunning. And I have to say, this labradorite looks sensational in daylight, because it's when the sunlight catches the surface of the stone. Oh, hello, sorry. That you see, you must have thought I was just talking to the desk then. So what was I saying? Yes. So when the labradorite catches the sunlight, it really even more intensely. So if you think it looks good now, imagine what it's going to look like when you get it out in the sunlight, because that's how your gemstone should be seen. And look, hello, tanzanite. Oh, I think Carl will plan this. The tanzanite goes so well with this, doesn't it? It's absolutely gorgeous. We had under 15 chances left of the tanzanite. Do give us a call. And this is yours now. Absolutely gorgeous. A fan of labradorite, Hayley? You can't go wrong, can you? And men love it as well, don't they?
That's right, yeah. It's a nice, safe one. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful gemstone. I mean, the way that it kind of shimmers and twists. It's
quite exciting colour, isn't it?
It is, and it retains your interest as well. It draws people into your jewellery, and it's got that interest that people kind of look at it and say, oh, what's that?
Yeah.
What is it? And you can explain, because we've given you the knowledge.
And people look and then look again, don't they?
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
Look and then look again, and I think that's always quite nice, isn't it? And it's natural, genuine labradorite from Canada, of course, and just absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? So I brought the tanzanite in there to show you how well it goes. It really picks out on those beautiful blues and the labradorite, doesn't it? Really, really, really. Well done! Great to see so many of you on the phone lines. Lots of you coming through. Congratulations. And if you're watching us on the replay, always give us a call. It's always worth giving it a go. If you're thinking, oh, but they're saying in the live show that it's running out. Someone might cancel at the last minute. Someone's card might not go through, or, you know, whatever the reasons are. So you've got to be in it to win it. You've got to get on the phone lines. Like the lottery, really. You know. Another 3-strand bundle. You're going to... We've got pearls, we've got pyrite, and we've got garnet. So yesterday, do you remember on the Late Show, if you watched the Late Show, we brought you some of the top-selling gemstones of 2012. And one of them was the rose gold pyrite, and another was garnet. So to bring it in with the classic pearl is a great opportunity. I'm going to start off with the pyrite, but this is very, very limited edition. I will tell you that the Glamour Piss collection is very, very limited indeed. We only have a small number available. Okay, so starting off with your rose gold coated pyrite, isn't that gorgeous? What did you say it's like? A sunrise. Ah, what sunrises are you looking at? I haven't seen the sunrise. I haven't seen the sunrise in England at the moment, isn't it? 50 carats of rose gold plated pyrite. If you're a serious jewellery maker, you do not want to miss out on this chance. 3x2mm. Now, this is a stunning opportunity for you to get that shimmer and shine and lustre off the rose gold pyrite. And it's literally got that rose gold plating over the pyrite. So it's genuine pyrite with that wonderful, wonderful coating of rose gold. And it's so perfect for your vintage jewellery and perfect for your intricate work that I love this strand, one of the biggest selling gemstones of the year. I'm now going to bring in garnet. Oh, you can't go wrong with garnet. Everything that garnet represents, love, passion, friendship, just absolutely stunning. And it's a birthstone for January. This is a gemstone that inspired the Gems of Distinction range, because it's when we saw garnet in this beauty that we thought we've got to launch a range that is Gems of Distinction, and this is the idea behind it. The deep claret tones, isn't it? The Merlot tones, red wines, raspberries, absolutely gorgeous. And this is 80 carats of garnet in nuggets. Loads of you loving nuggets at the moment. Mark, one of our designers, love nuggets as well. 6x5 to 9x7. And then genuine pearls. Okay, we're so limited on this. You're on the phone lines already. Call now to stand a chance of getting this home. These are genuine deep pink cultured pearls. Now, these are Baroque pearls, and Baroque pearls are incredibly sought after, and they're slightly more regular shape than the round pearls, and that's their uniqueness, that's their beauty. And they're 9x8mm in size, and isn't this perfect colour combination? What other bundle is going to bring you rose gold pyrite, genuine garnet of this colour, and genuine pink pearls? I've never seen it before. We're going to bring you a humongous, humongous, humongous opportunity here. Brand new in today. Get darling. It's free on those phone lines. You can now be the proud owner of these 3 strands for $16.95. You have genuine pearls, genuine pyrite, and how unusual to see this rose gold pyrite. Okay, you would be paying nearly £28 if you were to buy these 3 separately on the website today, but now it's available for all 3 for $16.95. That's quite a saving, isn't it? I would much rather pay $16.95 than £28. And let's do 28th. This quality is exceptional, so take advantage of this advantage. It's only available till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning or until stocks last. But because this is limited, it's a limited edition range, I would not risk leaving it too much longer, so please do call us now. Hayley, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's one of my favourite.
Absolutely gorgeous. And the Pyro, I was in on the 27th and there was some larger pieces of
I've
Pyro.
seen those.
So if anybody got those, then this is a must-have.
Yeah.
You've got to go for this one.
I think I bought the last chance opportunities of that on the show last night. So
right.
Probably some of you are watching and going, I've got to get these as well. So.
Yeah, team it up perfectly and such beautiful colours. Just remind me of those beautiful kind of nail varnish colours that you use during the Christmas season.
Oh, yeah, the metallics.
That's it,
absolutely gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful.
And the coating that goes over the pyrite is so incredibly strong. It's not going to rub off, it's not going to come off over a period of time. It is strong and robust. It's the E-coating, so very, very, very long lasting indeed. And I just can't believe how high-end it is, that pyrite.
Yeah, it's a pure classic look, and it is a case of that you're going to be able to see this for miles around.
You are.
Anybody comes anywhere near your stand at a craft fair, they're going to be drawn to this, like magpies drawn in.
It's like liquid gold, isn't it? The appearance of liquid gold, I think. Yeah. Incredible. We're very, very limited now. Don't think me and Hayley are going to get the chance to buy this, which is incredibly unfair. £16.95 instead of £26 today. Well done. Stay exactly where you are. This is a Glamour-Puss collection. Fantastic work. Pearls, garnet and pyrite. Can you imagine it with the two pearls that I brought you earlier? Oh, we've got Hayley. I think this is what Hayley would love to do. Look at this.
Oh my goodness, that's sheer.
These are the two pearls that I brought you earlier, the bronze and the cream. Oh, that is an amazing bundle, isn't it? Please hold on the phone lines. We're going to recap the pearls. Fantastic. Now, earlier, we brought you an amazing opportunity to own 2 strands of genuine pearls. One perfect spherical round bronze pearls, and one was a cream ivory in the potato pearl. Stunning. Are you going to use them together? I really hope so, because I think they look absolutely stunning. Bronze culture pearls, 9mm rounds. In, can I just say, the most delicious chocolate colour, isn't it? Perfect if you wanted to do wire work with our antique bronze wire. Perhaps you want to incorporate some lovely polymer clay. I mean, there's so much you can do. Or keep it classic. I sometimes think it's good to keep it classic with pearls. And the white cultured potato pearls are 8 to 9mm in size. BMGC40 is the item code on this particular Decadence collection. And 2 strands of pearls can be notoriously expensive. Do your price comparison, see what else is around out there, and see how good the value for money is on these particular 2 strands. And it will make you have that moment where you go, oh, I'm so glad I bought from JM. I'm so glad that I tuned in that day, because I really don't know where else you can get deals like this. Great for bridal wear, mother of the bride, bridesmaids, honeymoon jewellery. Perfect. It's classic. It's never going to date. Get ready for your price today. This is a recap. So your second chance today for genuine pearls, 2 strands. We're bringing it to you for £14.95. I would expect to pay that for 1 strand, but you're getting 2 strands, essentially for the price of 1, if you ask me. £14.95, 0800 644 655. There is a bit of a queue on the phone lines, but don't panic. It is a free phone number. I'm not surprised to see a queue. Very, very, very popular indeed. And my goodness me, you know, get on those phone lines quickly. I think we had a few problems with the website earlier today, so please do get on the telephone line as quickly as you can. Bracelets, necklaces, earrings, rings, brooches, tiaras. Perhaps do the tiara technique in a beautiful brooch in the hair. That would look lovely with pearls, wouldn't it? Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Yours for £14.95. And don't forget that you have got your 30-day no quibble money back guarantee with everything that you buy. Keep your open, because tonight I'll be back with you with a late show, and you've got 1 P&P regardless of how many pieces you buy. Oh yes, it is going to be a long day today, isn't it? Oh yes. But in a good way. I just have 8 hours of gemstones.
Nice.
I'll go home and won't be able to talk about anything else. I'll leave it with you. Okay, which one, darling, is it? Oh. Okay, this is a stash builder. I've never done one of these. Okay, So the idea behind this is that they aren't strands that you would necessarily want to use together, but it's an opportunity for you to build your stash. Love that. Makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, yes. Where to start? Okay, let's start with... Oh, this one. Hello. This is a 5-strand collection. Ideal opportunity for you to add to your stash. We are bringing you grey picture jasper rounds, 8mm in size. Is this a jasper? No, I don't think it is actually. Black agate with the white line, 10mm in size. I love these gemstones with the white line. I think they're so unique. And look at that faceting. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? And it's black and whites, but it's also greys in there as well. I really like that. What a wonderful tonal range that you have there. So that's your first strand. Very, very, very glamorous. Our next strand, we're going to bring in some beautiful blues, and that's in the form of Sodalite. Sodalite plain rounds, 8mm in size. And a Sodalite, excuse me, is a very sophisticated gemstone for a palette of colour of blues and creams and whites. And it's almost like a dappled effect. Can you see that? On each and every single one of the stones. And a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful classic blue, isn't it? It has a real air of sophistication, Sodalite, and can be used with so many other different colours, which is what I like. Talking of colour, look at this. We're bringing you multicoloured quartz. I think one of the most popular and one of the most versatile gemstones, because look at how much colour you have on offer here. 4mm. Put it with that beautiful stripe, and it's just absolutely stunning, is it? But guys, use it with so many different things that you've got in your collection. The multicoloured quartz I brought you earlier would go magnificently, perhaps with the moonstone. So those are our 3 strands. Let's have a look at our jasper. Oh, I love jasper. You can't go wrong, can you? And it's a swirling pattern, almost like an oil painting on the jasper. Love that. Greys, creams and whites, very artistic, isn't it? This is grey picture jasper, 8mm in size, one of our most popular sizes, and 5. Can't go wrong with a classic strand of snowflake obsidian. This is 12 mils, 360 carats of snowflake obsidian. So use it with your moonstone, use it with your fossil jasper. Use it with your pearls, your pyrite, your tanzanite. Imagine the tanzanite with your sodalite. Look at that, stunning. Absolutely love incorporating 2 blues together. Really lovely. Stash builders, separate them out, use them together if you want to. It's completely up to you. The idea behind this is I can't speak, sorry. The idea behind this is that we are giving you opportunities to build your stash. This is worrying. Imagine what I'm going to be like tonight at 9 o'clock. Right, here we go. Here comes your price. It's brand new in today. $14.95. Not for 1, not for 2, but for 5 individual strands. Big individual strands. Snowflake obsidian, picture jasper. Love the multicolours here. Sodalite, under £3 per strand. Team, that's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. We always need gemstones, don't we, Hayley, to add to our stash?
Yes, yes.
So when you can get a deal like this, there's no point buying them individually. You've got to get them in a stash deal, haven't you?
It's kind of like your bread and butter, isn't it, really? It's the things that you always need. So you might not have an immediate need for them, but you will find that you will draw on them when you come to use other kits that you might have. This will extend the kit, or if you've got a bundle, it'll make the bundle into something more. So yeah, definitely. And they're very versatile, because you've got kind of your greys through to your whites almost, and then deep dark colours, and then your vibrancy from the quartz, all your different colours in there as well. So real nice collection. I like that. It's a nice kind of useful. Nice.
You'd be very happy with them, wouldn't you? So versatile. Lovely. $14.95. We will leave that with you. Good luck if you're there, and stay exactly where you are on the phone lines. Well done. Oh, the klaxon! That means that we've got another surprise deal coming up. Where's the price slash? Ooh. ENZ H33. Oh, God. Right. Knocking things over. Wow, wow, wow. Right. I'm going to grab this. Don't forget, we're moments away from doing ametrine as well. Fabulous. Let's do a great discount on these. Now, what have we got here then? Pendant bales. Oh, beautiful pendant bales. But pendant bales with lovely detailing. Have a look, and they've got the genuine hallmark on of 95 sterling silver. Sorry guys, let me just get that ready. There we are. Just beautiful. Do you use pendant bales, Hayley?
I haven't got any, I have to say, and I've not had any in any of the kits, so it's not something that I've used, but I can imagine it making life a lot easier.
Yeah, if you've got these ready to go, I mean, you can make your own bales, pendant bales, but I think when you've got a lovely attention to detail like this, it's life easier, and it really does give that high-end look, doesn't it?
That's it. And what you could do, possibly, if you wanted to, is if you've got a variety of different stones that you would use as pendants, then almost do an interchangeable set. So have like a cord or a chain or something, maybe quite simple, but a selection of 3 or 4 different pendants and sell it as a kit, because that's going to be so easy for you time-wise to put something together that you can sell on your stand.
Nice idea. Like that idea a lot. Now, we're going to do a price slash on this one, Hayley, and everyone at home. So good luck, because you're getting 5 15 by 7, 95 pendants. Bales at £8.95 is the original price, which is super, absolutely super. But until 9 AM tomorrow, we're going to go a little bit lower. Should be doing this. It's genuine 95 sterling silver. It's not coated, it's solid silver. Great prices on sterling silver at the moment, isn't it? Oh my goodness me. £5.95. I told you it was going to be an incredible price slash, but I wasn't expecting that. You know, shop around, see where else you can get deals like this on sterling silver, because we say it time and time again because it's true. The prices of sterling silver are really high. Hayley, you must...
Oh gosh, definitely, yes. And we all have kind of gone off with odd earrings that you've got, or broken chains that you can't do anything with, and kind of take them to get turn it into cash. And it is amazing how the price is at the moment. So yeah, I don't really understand how you can manage to do it at that price.
No, it is absolutely amazing, isn't it? And courtesy of designer of the moment, Ollie. Well done, Ollie. And from director to guest designer. And look at this, beautiful. It's a bit of a Blue Peter moment, isn't it? I tell you what, this is the way that we should always show them, isn't it? Because this is the way it really showcases them off to perfection. And the Designer of the Year award goes to £5.95 for all of these. And this is how you see it in its greatest form. That's how these should be used. Just stunning. Absolutely stunning. This is the difference between you getting an average asking price for your jewellery and quite a lot for your jewellery. Well done indeed. Loads of you on the phone lines, well done indeed. You're crammed on the phone lines, 0800 644 655. Buy online at jewellerymaker.com, but we've had a few problems with the website, so please get on the phone line if you can. It's a free phone number, and you'll get your DVD and booklet free with your first order. 30 people on the phone lines, great to see you there. Well done indeed, but guess what? It's time for the ametrine. Oh yes. Thanks for that, Ollie. That was great. Ametrine. Oh yes. Again, this is a gemstone that I could talk about for absolutely ages. Absolutely ages. It's one of these gemstones that if you saw me presenting on our other show here, Gems TV, it's something that I'd spend a whole hour on a gemstone like this. Ametrine, I think, is one of the most unique gemstones in the world, and it's completely and utterly natural. This is from a limited edition range, and our limited edition ranges have been selling out very, very quickly indeed. So please do join us on those phone lines as quickly as you can. It's a free phone number. Good luck. Ametrine forms completely naturally, and it's Mother Nature that we have to thank for this beautiful blend of two properties, the golden yellows of citrine and the beautiful amethyst purples. How does this happen? As the gemstone's forming, it's due to the different temperatures within the crystal formation that you start to see these different colours. So as it's forming, the cooler areas turn the regal purples, and the warmer areas turn the wonderful golden yellows of citrine. So it's the same properties as amethyst and citrine. What do you get? Ametrine. Now, if man tries to recreate this, you actually can't do it, because what happens is when you inject the gemstone with heat, it absorbs the heat so quickly that it just turns citrine, because majority of citrine is heat treated. It's standard practice across the board. This is mined in one location in the world, in the Anahi mine in Bolivia. And there's a bit of a problem with it at the moment, and this is why you're not seeing a lot of it anywhere. The owner of the mine knows he's onto a good thing, okay? And who can blame him? And he knows that you can't get it anywhere else in the world. So what's he done? He has put his prices up to an absolute astronomical price because he knows that you can't get it from anywhere else. It isn't that we don't not love ametrine, but it's that we just can't get it at an affordable price at the moment. So what you see is what we've got. So this is amazing that you are able to get this for the price that you're going to go to today. What better than with purples, one of the most popular colours at craft fairs, with the hints of gold and yellows. It's absolutely stunning. 10mm in size. There are so many of you on the phone lines. It's the one we've all been waiting for. Well done indeed if you're there. Great to have your company today. I want to see more of you there. Because how would you feel if this came and went? How would you feel if it's sold out? It's limited in stock. And I can guarantee you right now that this is going under £20. Going under £20. The phone lines are building. $19.95 for ametrine. That splendorous blend of amethyst and citrines. If you have been lucky enough to get on those phone lines, well done. Go for it, guys. Absolutely go for it. This is a collector's dream, an absolute collector's dream. You've got a 3.5-minute queue on the phone lines. It's an absolute free phone number. It will not cost you a dime. What does it mean to have collector's gemstone? And I think it really sets you apart from other people at craft fairs. Not many people are going to have ametrine. It's something we aspire to have, just like your tanzanites. Okay, 45 people on the phone lines and the queue is building. Don't be put off. It's a 4-minute queue, but it's a free phone number. If you're experiencing problems on the website, we're really sorry about that. Our team are working around the clock now to try and fix it. Sometimes technology isn't that simple. $19.95. If you are buying it online, make sure you check it out of your basket. You've got a 30-day no quibble money back guarantee. Come on, gang. This is ametrine. We don't have this very often. This is your chance. It's genuine gemstones. It's not glass or plastic or synthetics. It's genuine gemstones. Imagine having a whole collection of jewellery made out of ametrine. The earrings, the necklaces, the bracelets, the charm, macrame things. Absolutely incredible. It's an amazing opportunity here, isn't it? Hayley, have you ever used ametrine?
I hope to.
Oh, isn't it beautiful strand?
Beautiful. I love it. It's delicate, but at the same time, it's quite powerful.
It is, isn't it?
Just love it.
Perfect for spring and summer, isn't it,
yes.
for next year?
Yeah.
You know, guaranteed with this strand that it is going to be the one that you want. We're going to go over to Hayley. Good luck. Keep dialing for that, everybody. Stay exactly where you are. $19.95, I can't believe that. Okay, over 40 people on the phone lines. Well done, you're in the queue. We can see that you're there. And our very, very amazing team are trying to allocate that as quickly as they can. Hello. That was a funny shot there, that angle, wasn't it? That's very unusual. You saw my microphone patch there, very glamorous. Hayley, great show. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's been we've had such a variety as well, haven't we? We've had
That's
classic,
what I like.
We've had elegant, we've had fun and
yeah, we've
funky.
catered for everyone tonight.
Have, yeah.
What's been your favourite kit then?
Oh, I love the one with the flying saucers.
Oh, the cocktail o'clock one.
Yeah, I must
Beautiful.
admit, I think that was one of my favourites. But I've
Absolutely
enjoyed
lovely.
working with all of them. And the challenge that I had today was brilliant.
Oh, it was a good one, wasn't it? We'll surprise you next time as well. What do you think about the ametrine? Are you going to be getting it?
Beautiful, yes, yeah. If there's any left.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it? It's only a limited edition. Hayley, we've got a text. Let's have a little look. Ooh. It says, hello, hi Charlie, Hayley and all the JM family. I'd love it if you'd say hello to my husband Dennis, as he's just home after being in hospital over Christmas. I know he's really missed watching the show. You've guessed it, I'm the one who's hooked. Hope you all have a good one and wishing you a very happy 2013. Love from Andrea in Lindy. And that, okay, so we want to say hello to Dennis. Dennis, welcome home.
Oh, yeah.
And I hope your lovely wife is going to look after you and spoil with lovely treats and drinks, and we've missed you, so welcome back to the show, and join me for the late show tonight at 5 o'clock as well. Should we have one last glimpse of the jewellery? What do you want to do? So all of the photographs of the jewellery from the kits, from the challenges, are all going onto the Facebook page. $19.95. So enjoy the reruns of the show. Don't forget to have a look at the bargains, any of the techniques that you might have missed. And of course, I'm going to be back tonight. Oh yes, it's a marathon tonight. They're working me hard here at Jewellery Maker at the moment. No rest for the wicked. I'm going to be back with you live at 5 o'clock, but enjoy the replays this afternoon. It's wet and it's windy outside.
I know, I'm going to need my coat.
We're going to need our coats, aren't we? When are you next back on?
I'm back on the 3rd of January, so not long.
Lovely. We'll have a very, very happy New Year.
And you too, Charlie.
Thank you, my darling. And thank you to you guys. Check out your baskets. Keep your order open. I'll see you live at 5 from me and all the team. Good afternoon.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like,